stop this is instead of keeping files open so our computer can run nicely. Thank you.
Just right. Yeah, I was out there, but keep it right? This isn't. Oh, damage. That's what I took a picture of. This is her. That's not.
Before the achievements, before the celebrations, there's the work. Early mornings, late nights. Every challenge faced, every extra effort made.
Every victory starts with preparation.
We value leadership, resilience, and innovation. No victory without work. Because success isn't given, it's earned. Welcome to Adrian College.
Bulldog fans, remember to follow Adrian College TV on social media. For game highlights and campus events, you can catch it all on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and X at Adrian College TV. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel to catch all our future streams live and support your Bulldogs.
Continue to take pride and learn from Asa Mahan's leadership today. 161 years of commitment to harnessing the power of creativity, ingenuity, community, and academic excellence.
I believe that if you get your degree, the world is going to feel like it's shrinking.
On a Wednesday afternoon here at Nicolay Field, it's the Adrian College Bulldogs hosting the College of Wooster fighting Scots in this NCAA Division III baseball matchup. Hello, friends. My name is Nathan Lindner, joined alongside Jack Whitehead. And Jack, while the Bulldogs have yet to play a home game this season, we've been keeping tabs on their campaign so far, and it's been a strong start. Adrian comes in at 11-4 overall, currently riding a 5-game win streak, their second 5-game win streak of the season after opening up 5-0. Safe to say this team is heating up at the right time as conference play approaches. Let's take a look at the numbers. Offensively, this team has been rolling, putting up just over 8 runs per game on 11.5 hits per game. They've racked up 36 doubles, 6 triples, and 13 home runs. And here's a crazy stat. They've had at least 2 extra base hits in every single game this season. Now, Jack, when you look at those offensive numbers, especially the consistency between extra base hits, what does that tell you about this lineup heading into conference play?
This lineup is formidable. It's probably the best in the MIAA. We've seen it year in, year out. This Adrian College team just knows how to score runs. They know how to put runs on the board consistently at that. And the last game before heading into the start of conference play, it's another big one against a really good University of Wooster College. 15-5 for them as well. They score a lot of runs a game, so we expect a really high-octane offense game. Both these teams did play 3 games on the weekend, so pitching might be a little scarce at times, so expect a heavy offense kind of game.
Yeah, one highlight so far, a 4-home-run game back on February 20th in their season opener against SUNY Brockport. But interestingly, the Bulldogs haven't hit a home run since their loss to number 1 Denison on March 13th. Jack, do you see that as a concern or more just a stretch of bad luck with the power numbers?
I think it's more of a stretch of bad luck. Maybe the weather plays a little bit of a factor too, because this Bulldog team in games since Denison, they're still putting up 7, 9, 5, 8, and 6. So they're definitely not lacking that they are lacking the home run power, but they're still scoring a lot of runs a game, and they're 5-0 since that number 1 Denison game, so I think the Bulldogs will be just fine.
Yeah, outside of that Denison loss, Adrian has some pretty impressive results in non-conference play. A 15-9 win over number 23 SUNY Brockport, a 10-2 win over Mount Union, 10-3 over East Texas Baptist, and a 10-5 win over Huntington. So clearly this team can score and score against quality opponents. Let's talk offensively. And their players, Gabe Jones has been leading the way, batting over 400 with a 1.09 OPS and a pair of home runs. Right alongside him, Jack Boyke hitting .385 and leads the team with 11 walks, getting on base nearly half the time. Jack, between those two guys at the top, how important is it, that kind of production, setting the tone for the rest of the lineup?
It's really huge. Gabe Jones, you mentioned it. He's slugging just under 600. His OPS is right near that 1.1 mark. He only has the 2 home runs, which is a little bit odd because he is really, really big power. And Jack Boyke right at the top, he's an on-base machine. He gets on seemingly every single game. The rest of the Bulldog lineup does the same. This whole team just gets on base. They come in with the 12th ranked strength of schedule, and they are where they are right now at 11-4. So this Bulldog team, I think they thought they got a few games, or they kind of lost a few games that they shouldn't have against Maryville, being up late in that one, and Piedmont. But other than that, this Bulldog team has really played to their strengths. Pitching has kept the ball in the yard, got outs, and this lineup, like you said, has been all over the place.
Yeah, let's get into the lineup, in the pitching. On the mound, Adrian's been solid as well. Starters like Edward Bienez and Jackson Clark have been leading the rotation for head coach Craig Rainey in his 33rd season. We're not going to see any of those two on the bump to start. It's going to be Landon Kozlowski, and out of the bullpen, keep an eye on Lincoln Lipinski. He's been key arm in relief. Jack, how important is it to have that kind of stability both in the rotation and out of the bullpen heading into MIAA play?
Yeah, it's massive. We've seen this Bulldog starters really pile up innings, and that's kind of the key thing. We said it earlier, this Bulldog team has played 3 games this weekend, same as the College of Wooster. So bullpen is key. Kozlowski, who's starting today, comes in. He's thrown 9 innings. He hasn't started a game. He's made 5 appearances. He's allowed 8 hits, 4 earned runs, 4 Ks, and 6 walks. This Bulldog team doesn't strike many guys out, but they do get outs when the ball's in play with their fielding percentage up above .975.
All right, that's going to do it here for our pregame. Starting lineups have been announced, and we are set for the national anthem. We'll be right back in just 90 seconds for some Bulldog baseball action.
Welcome to Adrian College, where we believe in educating both the heart and the mind. With over 100 innovative academic programs and 10 cutting-edge institutes, you'll find a path that's right for you. Join our vibrant community of over 50 athletic teams and discover why we're recognized as a U.S. News & World Report Most Innovative Institution. Adrian College, where passion meets purpose. Your future starts here. Ready to elevate your game? At Adrian College, our athletes strive for excellence on and off the field. Get involved in over 50 student clubs and organizations where your passions meet purpose. With innovative programs and personalized learning, our academics are designed to ignite your future. Experience vibrant student life, where community and connection shape your college journey. Adrian College, where you belong. Apply today and become part of the Bulldog family.
Welcome back inside the ballpark. National anthem is sung, and looking ahead, we'll get the starting lineups here first for the Adrian College Bulldogs and their defensively. Pretty similar lineup from the skipper. Go through from left to right. Jake Burns in left, Jack Boyke in center, and Jackson McGuigan in right. In the infield at that corner, Rolando Jimenez at third, Nick Bruder at short, Casey Finn at second, and Christian Oliver at first. And Gabe Jones is behind the plate, and Landon Kozlowski on the mound. What do you think of this Bulldog defense?
Yeah, the Bulldog defense, it's been superb all year. I mentioned it kind of as we were going to break. They're ranked 13th nationally with a .975 fielding percentage. Not a lot of errors. Boyke in center field really patrols that really, really well. He can go left, he can go right, he can go in, he can go back. He makes every play. And these pitchers, the PFPs, they practice it so often. They're really good.
All right, let's get into the College of Wooster and their starting lineup. The bats send up Barenbach, Lindbergh, Kramer, Leslie, Sue, and Rizzo, and final round out with Grossman, Sherrill, and Herlick. Looking out for anyone, Jack?
Yeah, Colin Leslie, the catcher. Both these teams' catchers are really their best hitters in a way. Colin Leslie comes in with a .338 average, but he's got a 1.236 OPS. 16 of his 24 hits are for extra bases, and he's had 8 home runs all since March 8th, and he had 2 last game against East Texas Baptist. He's also slugging right around that 800 mark, and he's only got 10 strikeouts to 8-walk ratio, so he's a big name to look out for.
Yeah, I remember I called the game last year where both catchers were hitting in the 4-hole, and I believe that is also the case here today. I remember last year with the Bulldogs, they had David Kedro, and I can't exactly remember the visiting team, but not unlikely that we have a couple of solid catchers here hitting-wise, and boy, I think we might see a home run today. Weather conditions are at an absolute premium, considering what it's been in the last couple of weeks. It is absolutely beautiful out here today.
Yeah, we got here early. We saw batting practice. We saw balls flying left, right, and center all over the park. So it's going to be exciting, and let's take it away for the home opener here.
Let's do it. Opening day right around the corner for the MLB season as well. And Bulldogs ready to throw the first pitch at the Nick. Kozlowski's first pitch is on the outside corner for a called strike.
That's what you're going to look out for Kozlowski. He fills the ball up, fills the strike zone up. He's going to induce a lot of ground balls. Bulldog defense has to be ready behind him.
Zach Barenbach takes strike 2 again on the outside corner. Back-to-back fastballs for Kozlowski.
Both in the same spot in the outside part of the plate. Hard to do anything with those.
Especially early in the count. You don't really want to take a piece at it. With 2 strikes, though, you're going to have to see him protect. Just a little bit outside on the 0-2.
You can see the College of Wooster hitters signaling back to their dugout right away, getting those pitch types into the dugout.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 1 batter up, 1 batter down. Kozlowski sends back Barenbach with a K.
Really good start if you're the Bulldogs. Playing 3 games in the weekend, the bullpen might be a little short on arms, but Kozlowski, 4 pitches and a 1 out, and strikeout right away, filling up the zone early.
So that'll bring up Noah Lindbergh, the freshman from Johns Creek, Georgia. Again on the outside corner and catches the corner, told the umpire.
Lindbergh started in every single game this year for College of Wooster. He's batting .321, 5 home runs, second to only their catcher.
Foul ball up here near the netting, and Kozlowski again ahead, 0-2.
Kozlowski pounding the zone early, a really good sign of your head coach, Craig Rainey.
We went with the almost cutter slider action in the first 0-2 count. Missed well outside. Let's see what he goes with this one. Maybe a change up there, low and away.
Yeah, look more off speed once again. Kozlowski, not a big strikeout guy, only 4 of them in 9 innings. Already got one, though, here today.
The 1-2 to Lindbergh. Off the end of the bat, and he stays alive.
Off the very end of the bat. Not sure how he got a piece of that. That was quite outside. It's a good spot if you're Kozlowski, but a lot of outside pitches. See if he can kind of establish the inside part of the plate to some of these right-handed hitters.
Yeah, really staying away on all these hitters so far. That one a little low, blocked by Jones, and evens things up 2-2.
Lindbergh, only 12 strikeouts this year at 78 at bats, so he's not gonna. No, doesn't usually go down swinging.
2-2. Chopper to third, coming in is Jimenez. Tough play on the run, and it's in time, beaten by a step.
It's one of those slow rollers. Jimenez did a great job sprinting in, got rid of it quickly. 2 quick outs here for the Bulldogs.
I'll bring up the 3 hitter in Ryan Kramer. First baseman today for Wooster. He'll send a high fly ball into right field. Under it is McGuigan. And he makes the catch for the third out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down. Go the Scots. Bulldogs coming up to bat here in the bottom of the first. You're watching Bulldog Baseball on ACTV.
Welcome to Adrian College, where we believe in educating both the heart and the mind. With over 100 innovative academic programs and 10 cutting-edge institutes, you'll find a path that's right for you. Join our vibrant community of over 50 athletic teams and discover why we're recognized as a U.S. News & World Report Most Innovative Institution. Adrian College, where passion meets purpose. Your future starts here.
UCBO.
And we're back. Take a look at the defensive lineup for Wooster. Grossman in left, Herlich in center, Sherrill in right, Zach Barenbach at third, Noah Lindbergh at short, Rizzo at second, and Kramer at first. Behind the plate is Leslie, and doing the pitching today for Wooster is Alex Ucebo.
Yeah, Alex Ucebo comes in today. He's got a 6.38 ERA. Hasn't had that many starts. Only had 3 starts, 5 appearances on the year. Comes in 17 hits allowed, 13 earned runs. He has struck out 14. Opponents are hitting 243 off of him this year. And like the Bulldogs, these guys did play 3 on the weekend, so bullpen's something to look out for. But yeah, Ucebo seems there's a lot of balls in play. He has 11 walks, 14 strikeouts. So once again, both these defenses are going to have to be ready. College of Wooster has a .970 fielding percentage, so like the Bulldogs, very good defensively.
A little more of a power pitcher. I know you were talking about it before the broadcast and just his size. What'd you have him at, 6'4", over 200 pounds?
Yeah, 6'4", 230. He's a big body, only a sophomore. See what he brings. But yeah, very big body. Both these pitchers are 6'4". The difference, Ucebo is 230, Landon Kozlowski is 175. So big difference there overall. But yeah, Ucebo, it's really going to be about keeping the ball down. Don't want to let this Bulldog team get hot because it's kind of a snowball effect with them. If they have a good first inning, we're really going to start piling on some runs.
And with that, we'll take a look at the Bulldog lineup. Cam Oliver to lead it off, Boyke, Bruder. 4, 5, 6 is Jones, McGuigan, Burns, and to finish it off, Christian Oliver, Casey Finn, and Rolando Jimenez. Well, Cam Oliver, the designated hitter today. Batting from the left side, a real good contact hitter, and usually takes until he gets a strike. That one inside.
Yeah, you kind of see it with Luis Ariz in the MLB. Just kind of stands there, really never under duress in the box. 2 strikes, whatever, he can put the bat in play.
Takes a strike in the middle of the zone. He's got a very close stance. His left foot is well far back of his right, almost enticing that he's going to go the opposite field. A little confusion before the 1-1 pitch. Might be a little pitch comm issue here. Both teams utilizing the pitch comm. See, the Bulldogs pitchers will have it on their wrist. The pitcher looks at it. The 1-1 to Oliver. Takes just low. And now behind in the count, 2-1.
Bulldog bench all over that one. You can see from their angle if it's high or low. A really good take there from Oliver.
Oliver takes a strike on the upper and outside corner. 2-2 the count.
Yeah, this is especially where he looks to go away. You mentioned that close stance with 2 strikes, utilizing the whole part of the field.
Swung on, jam shot, popped into foul territory. Does have a chance to stay in? It will. And caught in foul ground by the third baseman in Barenbach. So Oliver is retired.
I think Oliver was a little bit confused. He thought that one was going way out of play. Just held in for a nice first out from Ucebo. Now he's got to deal with Jack Boyke, who comes in with a .385 batting average.
Boyke, the center fielder, walk-up song, Take Me Home Tonight. Love it. First pitch to Jack, nearly squares the bunt, and he misses up and out.
Yeah, Boyke's been one of these players who's really started from his freshman year, all the way to senior. He's just an on-base machine, really good glove, just an all-around player.
The 1-0 to Boyke. Takes low, and he's in a good hitter's count. 2 balls, no strikes.
Quite a few pitches missing the zone early, but they're not big misses. They're just low. Bulldogs doing a nice job.
Squares again, and now he's behind 3-0. I wonder if just because of the foreign mound, I mean, the turf mound there at the Nick can be a little troublesome, and especially if you're not used to it. The bullpen mound is not nearly the same. Takes a strike on the upper inside corner, 3-1.
Yeah, and Boyke with 11 walks and 7 strikeouts. He's not a big swing and miss guy. He's got a really good eye at the plate, so he's not going to help out the pitcher very much.
Boyke takes low, and he's walked on 5 pitches. Brings up Nick Bruder, the shortstop.
Bruder comes in batting .277. Plays a really good glove. I think even he wants that average up a little bit higher. He's been so good for this Bulldog team the past couple of years, batting in that 3 spot.
Yeah, another guy who came in his freshman year and almost started immediately. Slide step from Ucebo, catches the outer half on an off-speed pitch. A 3-year starter for Bruder in the dish. Looks like he's got a new bat. Pick off at first, Boyke in there with the dive. I think last year he had I don't know what kind of bat it is, but it's the Brown D Marini one piece. Same one piece, just different colors, purple. The 0-1 to Bruder. On the outer corner again, 0-2.
And Boyke with a lot of speed there, but Colin Leslie has done a heck of a job this year. He's caught 11 of the 18 batters who have attempted to steal on him, so he's not an easy customer to take an extra base.
This is out, dirt ball read. Boyke takes an extra step and then hustles back to first.
He's also only got 2 pass balls in starting 19 games.
That was a really good block right there. I mean, a ball hit in almost the middle of the left-hander's batter's box, and he put a chest on it even, not just a glove. The 1-2 to Bruder. Swung on, slice foul. Going towards the Sweeby Indoor Athletics Center, also known as the Dome. I think we're going to get a ball bouncing off there today. It's almost bound to happen. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Bottom of the first inning. Bulldogs and Scots. Foul tip caught, and Bruder goes down swinging. 2 outs here in the first.
Seen both of these teams really pound that outside corner to these right-handed hitters. Nobody's really been able to make an adjustment so far. We'll see if both pitchers really go back to that second time through the order, if they try and establish that inside part of the plate.
Pick over again, Boyke in there standing. So it's the catcher, Gabe Jones. Batting cleanup today. First offering to him. Back pick at first. Just a little off the mark. Boyke in there with the dive. I think we've seen when they threw it down to second at the end of the warm-ups, they didn't throw it to second. It was actually a back pick to first. That might be the first time I've seen that.
That is very interesting.
I remember sometimes in Little League you'd throw it down to third, just to be different, just to practice it. But the first, I've never seen that. I'd be curious to see if they continue to do that, if that's just kind of their thing. I think he even caught the Bulldog bench off guard a little bit. Had a little reaction. 1-1 the count to Jones. Swing and a miss, and Osby gets away from him. Boyke over to second. And there was a little hesitation from Boyke right away. He almost took a couple of steps like he was going to steal, and then stopped. Maybe that caught the attention of the catcher and Leslie. And then there's a very few pass balls he's had this year, like he said, and there's one of them. Well, 1-2 to Jones. Just a bit low. 2-2 with 2 outs. Bottom of the first inning.
It's a pretty good take there from Jones. Pretty gutsy take. He comes in on this on a 6-game hitting streak.
Ucebo delivers. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 strikeouts in the inning for Ucebo, and we head to the top of the second inning. 0-0 in a ball game here at Nick.
Ready to elevate your game? At Adrian College, our athletes strive for excellence on and off the field. Get involved in over 50 student clubs and organizations where your passions meet purpose. With innovative programs and personalized learning, our academics are designed to ignite your future. Experience vibrant student life, where community and connection shape your college journey. Adrian College, where you belong. Apply today and become part of the Bulldog family.
Stay connected with all the action by following at AdrianCollegeTV on social media. From game highlights to campus events, we've got you covered. Don't miss a moment. Follow at AdrianCollegeTV today. Also like to remind you to subscribe to the YouTube channel that you're watching this on right now. Don't miss any of the action, as well as visit AdrianBulldogs.com. You can catch up on all of the sports we have here around campus. There's a lot of them. 53. Had that little show yesterday we talked about. A little tease for next week, Tuesday, potentially.
Yes, hopefully. And we got a jam-packed Wednesday right now, too. NCAA softball going on. We got a lacrosse game going on in the Dome. It'll be a busy weekend.
That's going on in the Dome right now?
I think there is a Dome game right now. But you'd think it would be outdoors.
Why is it not outside? It's like 60 degrees outside.
I don't know. Doesn't really make sense to me. I've seen a lot of games in the Dome. We'd like to see more outside. Just a more lacrosse kind of feel when it is outside, but what are we going to do?
I don't know. We don't have much power here. Top of the second inning, 4-5-6 due up. It's the catcher in Colin Leslie. From the right side, Kozlowski delivers. First pitch again on the outside corner, called for a strike. Getting ahead on that outside corner. Common theme here for Kozlowski early. Working quickly, 0-1. Again, fastball outer corner. And way ahead, 0-2.
Pounding the zone. It's very impressive so far. This is Wooster, probably their best hitter. 16 extra base hits on the year already. You can see him signaling back to the dugout once again about those spins. Whether it's a changeup, the off-speed pitch, then obviously the fastball, but comes in with 8 home runs.
Swing on and miss. Kozlowski sends him down. Got his second strikeout of the day.
Kozlowski pounding the zone against these right-handed hitters. Only 15 pitches to get through 4 hitters, 2 strikeouts. No real hard contact yet either. Good sign of your head coach, Rainey.
First offering, foul down towards the Bulldogs dugout. This is Koa Sui. No balls and 1 strike. To the Scott designated hitter. Misses outside, even things up 1-1.
Comes in with a .366 average, second on the team. He's played 18 games, 15 RBIs, second on the team.
Swung on and he wasn't even close on that. Was well out in front.
He must not be seeing whether it's the cutter or the slider, because we've seen some wild swings on pitches not really that close.
Struck him out again. Back-to-back Ks for Kozlowski, and he is dealing early in this one.
That one was close. That was a really nice pitch right there, just over on the opposite, or right on the outside part of the plate. Swung right over top, but yeah, Kozlowski dealing early. Now finally gets to face a left-handed hitter, so we'll see if his approach really changes anything.
See if he can work both sides to play if he's just keying in on that one edge.
It's sometimes tough, too, early in the game when you face a long string of whatever left-handed hitters or right-handed hitters to try to establish that first left-handed hitter at bat.
Ripped down the line, foul. Over on the right side.
Rizzo quite a bit ahead of that one. Looked like he caught the end of the bat. He was so far out there, maybe cheating for a fastball. Comes in right at 300, 298 average, 570 or 579 slugging.
The 1-1 from Kozlowski. Just a bit outside off the edge.
It's a good sign, though, that Kozlowski is really all around the plate. No big misses yet.
Rizzo sends a sky-high ball, shallow center field. Boyke shielding the sun with his glove and makes the catch to retire Rizzo. No scoring in here. 2 Ks in the top of the second. We head to the bottom of the second. Still nothing here on Adrian College.
Hi, I'm Aubrey Morgan, the current student government president here at Adrian College. I chose Adrian College because of the campus size. Campus feels like a fun, energetic community where everyone knows each other. If you want to see what Adrian has to offer for you, You can schedule an in-person visit at adrian.edu/campus-visit.
This is the Arrington Bookstore at Adrian College, the place to get game day ready, represent your clubs and organizations, and be Bulldog proud. With a wide selection of merchandise and a smile at every visit, stop by inside the Kane Student Center to pick up your Adrian College wares and make it another great day to be a Bulldog.
Bottom of the second inning, still 0-0 on a early pitcher's duel here. But I think we got to get through probably about 3 innings, one time through the order before you can officially call it a pitcher's duel.
Yeah, Kozlowski, 2 innings pitched, 23 pitches, 6 up, 6 down, so he's been lights out. As for Eusebo, he threw 20 pitches in the first inning, did allow that base on balls to Jack Boyke, but he got 2 strikeouts himself. So far, so good for both these pitching staffs.
Well, leading off the bottom of the second inning for Adrian College, right fielder number 19, Jackson McGuigan. Like I just stole that from the PA. I mean, it fits. So McGuigan from the right side, a very open stance and standing tall. First offering, catches the outside corner for strike 1. Oh, these pitchers really dialed in on that outer edge. A 1 pitch from Eusebo. McGuigan sends one shallow right field. Coming in on it is Sherrill. And he'll make the catch. While stuttering his feet as McGuigan is retired.
Both these pitchers doing a heck of a job so far, keeping these hitters off balance. Really haven't seen a barrel yet. Seen a lot of pop flies to center and right field. A few strikeouts and then that one slow roll to third base. Let's see which hitting team can really make the adjustment first.
I'll bring up the left fielder, Jake Burns. Off speed, grounded to short. Fielded by Lindbergh over to first for the out. And 1 pitch and, well, a couple of pitches, but that was
3 pitches, 2 outs.
3 pitches, 2 outs.
That's what you want. This is a little bit of a harder hit ball. It's just on the ground, no real launch angle. Easy play there for Lindbergh.
Yeah, right at him, too. I didn't even have to move.
Both these pitchers, 23 pitches now. Both of them are cruising along.
Eusebo's first offering with 2 outs to Christian Oliver, the Bulldogs' first baseman today. Using the green goods. The OG goods, would you call it?
I would.
Sliced on towards the dome. Watch out for a car there. 1-1 the count.
Really watch out for a car really everywhere here. Right behind us, the highway, and now to the right, we have so much parking now with the new dome.
Swung on, base it into left field. First hit of the day for either team, and it's Christian Oliver to get things going for the Bulldogs.
Really good Bisa hitting. Looked like a middle cut fastball. Just pulled his hands in, ripped it into left field with a hard hit ball. Bulldogs see if they can flip this back to the top of the order. Finn, Jimenez, and then Oliver once again. Casey Finn comes in, 291 average, scored 12 runs. He has 6 RBIs from this 7-hole, or from the 8-hole, excuse me.
2 outs, bottom of the second inning. Finn swung on and misses at the first offering. Again, that outside pitch.
Casey Finn, another big guy, 6'3", 190 pounds, sophomore.
The 0-1 to Casey, misses outside, even things up 1 ball and 1 strike. Casey Finn, sophomore from Granger, Indiana. Pickover attempt from Christian Oliver at first. I don't think he's going anywhere.
I think that was just more of
keep him honest.
Pitch clock was winding down, and
that too.
Keep him honest.
Catches the bottom of the zone. 1-2 the count to Finn.
I've seen that pitch quite often. Maybe the umpire giving a few inches off the right-hand side of the plate because both hitting teams really seem to have trouble getting out there.
The 1-2. Little flare right. It's going to get down. Going first to third is Christian Oliver. Heading for second is Finn. The throw into second is cut off, and a 2-out double for Casey Finn has the Bulldogs in action.
There you see it, an outside pitch just thrown the other way. Throws hands at the ball, a little blooper down the right field line. Gives the Bulldogs 2 in scoring position, all with 2 outs. Now you have Rolando Jimenez, 9-hole hitter. Comes in batting .259. So we see some action in the Bulldog bullpen already. We mentioned it in the pregame. It might be sort of a bullpen day for both these teams. The way Kozlowski's going, I think if your head coach, Coach Rainey, you're going to ride him as long as you can.
Exactly. Not a traditional starter. He's got 5 appearances on the year. No starts, though, and only 9 innings. So just under 2 innings per outing. So you wonder if that's just how the game worked or maybe that's his limit. But I know I called a game or two last year where Kozlowski was starting. Outer edge pitch. Called a strike. A little spinner. Jimenez didn't agree with it. Nonetheless, 1 ball and 1 strike. Bottom of the second. Bulldogs threatening. Swung on towards right field. They're going to get down or out of play. It is foul ball.
There is not a lot of room. You can kind of see it on the view. That ball to stay in play and be foul. There's maybe a foot of foul territory down the line. Of course, we are blocked out completely. Umpire right on the line, so assume it is the right call, but Bulldogs maybe a foot away there from taking a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, almost. I kind of compared to Wrigley Field where there's really not a lot of room. If it's in play, it's more likely going to be fair, but it must have just caught that extra bit. Sliced on, fouled on a high strike. 1-2 remains the count. Jimenez battling. Looking to put the Bulldogs up 2-0 early in this one.
Jimenez, 5'7". He's got a low center of gravity. Makes it easier for him to get to those high pitches.
1-2, sliced right field, and it's going to hang up for the outfielder and Sherrill, and Wooster gets out of it. We've played 2 here at Nicolay Field, still no score. We'll head to the top of the third on Adrian College TV.
Adrian College is a private liberal arts institution known for its diverse academic programs, strong emphasis on experiential learning, vibrant campus life, and commitment to fostering a supportive community. Want to visit Adrian College for yourself? Visit our website at adrian.edu/campus visit.
Bulldog fans, remember to follow Adrian College TV on social media. For game highlights and campus events, you can catch it all on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and X at Adrian College TV. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel to catch all our future streams live and support your Bulldogs.
Landon Kozlowski out there for his 3rd inning of work. Under 30 pitches here through 2 innings, no hits, and no base runners. He struck out 3 and gotten the other 2 to fly out. 1 had the ground out. That was Lindbergh. So 7, 8, 9 due up for Wooster. It'll be Grossman, Sherrill, and Herlick. All the outfielders at the bottom of the lineup.
Kozlowski, 16 strikes and 23 pitches. Really good efficiency so far. You see Bill a little bit more taxed per se, but yet he hasn't allowed any runs, so he's done his job. Bulldogs will have the top of the lineup for the 3rd inning. Wooster, like you said, 3 outfielders.
Well, probably speed. Although looking at the guy on deck, maybe not a whole lot of speed, but he's the right fielder, so probably the best arm out there. First offering misses outside, yanked it a little bit. What do you think the leash is with Kozlowski here, considering he's more of a reliever kind of guy, probably a bullpen game? And you don't know how quickly Craig Rainey's going to take him out. You'd like to see him, give him a little bit of leash with a 9-inning game, and your offense can compete. They've been seeing it well lately.
I think you see it right here. It's 2 pitches. He's thrown 7 balls in 2 innings, and now he's starting to miss a little bit there. He gets right back in the zone. I think he has a fairly long leash, though. Playing those 3 games this past weekend, can go a little bit further. We saw a little bit of action in the Bulldog pen earlier, but Kozlowski, really, until there's a few base runners, I think he's got the green light.
This is again outside. Now he's out 3-1. Like to see him at least get into the fourth. Kind of cut the game in half at that point. 3-1 pitch. Swung on and sliced into foul territory on the right-hand side. Grossman.
I think even if he just gets through the lineup once and you can start, never want to see maybe bullpen pitchers face the same guy twice in the same game. If he can get through these three, could be it. But it's, again, we're not in Craig Rainey's head. He's got a lot more experience than us up here.
Just misses out on the outside corner and a leadoff walk to the left fielder. And you kind of notice his arsenal is kind of only about, 3 pitches? He got a fastball, that kind of cutter or slider that he gets a swing and misses on, and probably he's got a changeup in there as well.
Yeah, we've seen the changeup a few times. I saw the College of Wooster players kind of signaling that circle change grip back to the dugout.
First run of the day for Wooster. Pitch just a bit outside, doesn't get the call.
Grossman is 2 for 4 stealing. Something to keep an eye on. Gabe Jones behind the plate for the Bulldogs has done very well. He's caught 2 of the 7 runners this year.
The 1-0 pitch. This is down and away. That's 6 balls out of 8.
I believe 8 pitches, full count walk.
Yeah. I know you wanted it. 2-0 to Sherrill. Take it in there for a strike. A comeback action on that, almost like a two-seam potentially.
Yeah, it looks like all of his pitches. There's no real flat pitches. And it is Ben Bates warming up in the Bulldog pen, number 32, do believe.
Grossman off of first. Sherrill at the dish. Delivery from Kozlowski. Check swing on the other half, and he said he went. I thought it could have been called for a strike anyway.
Big spot here early in the game. 2-2 count. Top of the lineup looming in the hole.
The 2-2 from Landon. Ripped down the line. Fair ball. Into the corner. Going first to third is Grossman. They're going to hold him at third, and a no-out double to put 2 men on for Wooster here in the top of the third.
Good piece of hitting, just keeping that ball inside the third base line. Bulldogs did a nice job. Burns getting to it, cutting it off. Keep runners at third and second. Nobody out. Don't expect the infield to come in early in this game, especially with nobody out. Looks like the corners are going to play right even with the bag in case the hard hit balls hit right at them. Herlick hitting .262 on the year. Does have 2 home runs and 8 RBIs, so.
Yeah, I was going to say 9 hitters, maybe more of a contact. Squares the bunt, and it's a pop-up right back to Kozlowski. But with Jimenez charging, they couldn't get the double play. We're going for almost a safety squeeze there.
Yeah, it looked like there's a big lead off the third base from Grossman, but Jimenez charging along with them. Really no chance for that double play, but that's a free out for the Bulldogs. Only cost Kozlowski 1 pitch, but now you got to face the top of the order.
It's Barron back. Struck out back in the first to Kozlowski. Ground ball to second. Fielded by Finn over to first, but a run does score, and Wooster takes the early 1-0 advantage.
Great piece of hitting from the leadoff hitter. I think both teams would take that. College of Wooster gets on the board, but again, Kozlowski gets the second out of the inning on 1 pitch once again. When you get into that, second and third, nobody out, I think the defense is content with only allowing that 1 run. Still got work to do, though, with Noah Lindberg and a guy on third and 2 out.
Yeah, Sherrill does advance to third, so he's only 90 feet away with 2 outs. First offering to Lindberg, just takes up high. Kozlowski working out of the windup now, despite the runners on. Just misses low and away on the changeup. Two out, top of the third inning. Wooster already 1-0 here. Catches the bottom of the zone, a little comeback pitch. Had the leadoff walk to Grossman. Sherrill doubled down the left field line. The bunt from Herlick was caught by Kozlowski, and then the 4-3 put out from Barron back. Productive out, though. Liner to short, plays it off a hot. Good pick over there from Bruder on to first. to retire Lindbergh. But the Scots do strike first. They lead it 1-0 after in the middle of the third inning. Bulldogs coming back to hit in the bottom of the third. We'll see you right back here at the ballpark.
Adrian College is a pinpoint like no other. With our 77 undergraduate degrees, 47 majors, and 21 broad fields of study, Adrian has a one-of-a-kind, hands-on learning experience for everyone. Do you want to visit the campus of Adrian College in person? Visit adrian.edu/campus-visit. Again, that's adrian.edu/campus-visit. Come take in the beautiful facilities at Adrian College for yourself.
And for his third inning of work is Alex Eusebo. Got the early advantage here. Does Wooster. They lead it 1-0 despite having only one hit, which was the double by Owen Sherrill. I think that's going to be it for Kozlowski.
Yeah, we were talking about it, the intermission right there. We do think it is. He got one time through the order, plus the leadoff and second hitters. I think that's a good spot to pull him. You don't want to face that middle of the lineup, especially with this command sort of falling apart a little bit in that last inning. Saw Ben Bates warming up now for the second inning in a row. We do expect to see him. As for Alex Eusebo, looking at his stats on the year, he's pitched 3 innings 3 times. He's pitched 4 innings once, and then did pitch 6 innings. So we're not quite sure how long he'll go. And you said it in the first inning, throwing down to first base. They throw it to third now, so I think it is just...
I didn't see what they did in the second.
I did not see either. I assume probably to second base.
Maybe it actually was normal. I think that was Craig Rainey going down to the bullpen to kind of talk to the pitcher coming in, Bates.
So, yeah, Kozlowski walking out there, so it does look like his night is done. Finishing it off 3 innings, 1 run. Quality start here for the Bulldogs.
Squares the punt, gets it down, heading on to first. Fields a pillow pick in the dirt, and he can't pick it. And the first baseman also got stepped on. That's Cam Oliver, who let things off. Reach on call it E1.
Yeah, I think Eusebo had enough time there.
Although listening to the scorers on the left,
they're going to give him a hit.
So they beat him out, but
Oliver definitely caused that play to be a lot closer than I think Eusebo expected. First baseman looks to be all right. You said he did get stepped on.
Well, they put it officially on the scoreboard as a hit. I'm going to keep it as an error in my book. It was a low throw. I think if it's a strong throw, he gets him. And it was slow to the ball anyway, but still. So leadoff man out for the Bulldogs. And Boyke takes outside.
Definitely a play that should be made if you're the pitcher. Ground ball right back to you. He took his time with it, so I like the error as well. But credit to Oliver putting the ball in play, causing that error.
Eusebo pick-off attempt. Oliver in there with a step and a dive.
Oliver 2 for 2 on stolen base attempts this year.
I'm surprised he doesn't have more. Another pickoff attempt in there. Now, I probably should know this. Is there a limit to how many times you pick off? I mean, they have the pitch clock rules, so you would think.
it is the 2, and then the third, you have to get the pickoff or it's a block, but
we're going to find out now. I mean, you wasted 2 of them with only 1 pitch to the batter, and they're just going to reset. Pop up in the infield. Lindbergh ranges back, makes the catch over his shoulder to retire Jack Boyke. So the pickoff attempts will reset with the new batter. And maybe we won't find out yet. I would not be surprised to see another pickoff attempt within the first 2 pitches.
I have to agree with you there. Eusebo seems pretty occupied by Oliver at first base.
Slide step and a go. Bruder slices one into the right field. Base hit, first to third. Oliver's going to hold up at second. Throw cut off by short at Lindbergh. And first and second, 1 out here in the bottom of the third innings. Bulldogs threatening with the meat of the order coming up.
Really good piece of hitting there from Bruder. Saw him try and go away in his first at-bat, just put it foul and ended up striking out. But there, just a backside single line drive into right field. Now this is what the top of the lineup's supposed to do, get on base for your 4-hole hitter. Gabe Jones, I think 4-11 this year, did strike out in the first.
Struck out in the inning in the first. Swings at the first offering on the off speed. See, he kind of pulled his front leg a little bit, but with the off speed, a little makes sense. Traffic on the bases, bottom of the third inning, only one out. Bulldogs trail the College of Wooster 1-0. Or Wooster, excuse me. Swung on another off speed, and Jones behind 0-2.
Yeah, Jones, he's seen a lot of off-speed pitches. He just hasn't really seen them well. He swung at basically all of them. He hit himself in the head there like he knows better.
0-2, chopper to second. He's going to race to the bag, and they're going to get him. So a 4 unassisted putout puts runners on the corners.
Risky play that time from Luke Rizzo. Thought the easier play was to simply flip it to Lindbergh, but Lindbergh was a little bit slow.
Yeah, he was definitely playing the pull there.
Good speed from Bruder to force that, but nice play nonetheless. Bulldogs with traffic once again, but 2 outs.
No runners on the corners there for McGuigan. Flew out to open up the second inning. Another off speed kept in front by Leslie.
Such an important aspect of catching, especially with guys on third base. And 2 outs even. Keeping that ball in front of you. We've seen it a few times bounced near the plate. Done a nice job keeping everything in front.
The 1 out. This is outside. McGuigan in the good hitters count now. 2 balls, no strikes. Jones off of first. Oliver off of third. Grounder to short. Lindbergh takes the easy one at second. And Wooster gets out of it again on a couple of hits, but no runs across. We head to the top of the fourth. Scots lead at 1-0. You're watching Bulldog Baseball on ACTV.
The Adrian College Media Production House provides opportunities for students to learn and grow live on the airwaves, just like Matt Kibbe.
I've gotten a chance to create a relationship with coaches and teams and learn more from people instead of trying to teach myself something. Gotten an opportunity to expand my knowledge of sports, hone in on my skills as a broadcaster, and learn about equipment in different ways. You get more of a connection with professors as well.
Providing opportunities, growing leadership. The Adrian College Media Production House. Thanks for tuning in.
Ben Bates, where is he? Do you want just his, like...
Before the achievements, before the celebrations, there's the work. Early mornings, late nights. Every challenge faced, every extra effort made.
Every victory starts with preparation.
We value leadership, resilience, and innovation. No victory without work. Because success isn't given, it's earned. Welcome to Adrian College.
Looking to become a future Bulldog and get recruited by Adrian College? Do you display characteristics of tenacity, drive, and determination? With over 50 teams on campus, there are plenty of opportunities to further both your athletic and academic career. For all recruiting inquiries, head to www.adrianbulldogs.com and click on the Recruit Me tab at the top right of your screen. Your future with the Bulldogs is closer than ever.
Ready to explore your Adrian future? Scholarship Day lets admitted students tour campus, meet faculty, and earn a renewable scholarship. Register now at adrian.edu/admissions/visit-campus/scholarship-day. There's a new pitcher out on the mound for Adrian College. It's number 32, Ben Bates, right-handed junior from Berlin Heights, Ohio. Starts off the top of the fourth inning to Kramer on a first pitch ball. Working out of the windup. Sliced down the line, foul. Third base coach getting out of the way. and take a quick pause as that ball headed back into play, but someone quickly out of the dugout to grab it. The 1-1. Little spinner goes out and away. 2 balls, 1 strike. What else you got in Ben Bates?
Ben Bates, he's only had 3 appearances this year.
Grounder, 1 hop to short. Bruder down to a knee. Throws on to first for the out. Leadoff man retired here in the top of the 4th on the 6-3 putout.
Yeah, so getting back to Ben Bates, 6 foot, 175. He's only had 3 appearances this year. He was really a mainstay in the Bulldog pitching staff last year. He has 3 earned runs, struck out 5. Overall, he's got a big arm. If he can get back to what he was doing last year, where he was one of the first people out of the pen consistently.
Fly ball, right center field. It's going to get down. If not, it's over the wall for a home run. Wooster doubles the lead on an Oppo taco from the catcher and Colin Leslie.
I mean, this kid, what can you say? 8 home runs since March 8th, make it 9. Opposite field power. We definitely thought from here it'd be a double at least, but that just kept carrying. Now up to 17 extra base hits. It's 25 hits, so a good portion of that are extra base hits, and he just continues to rake.
Yeah, that just looked like a line drive into right center. Was going to get down, but that thing carried well. And just checking the wind now, that definitely helped it go out. Let the flag out there at right center field, blowing out exactly where the ball was heading. Right center field, the wind blowing out that way. Definitely helped it carry out. Check the swing outside. Now he's behind 2-0. So the new pitcher comes in and almost immediately gives off the leadoff home run. And Wooster a strike for a run in each of the last 2 innings. They lead it 2-0 now, and despite only having 2 hits.
Only 2 hits, but 2 big hits. Double to get really the scoring started in the 3rd inning, and then some loud contact here.
2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out to the designated hitter for Wooster, Kowasu. Swings and misses, even things up 2-2.
Leslie has now reached base in all 20 games he's played, so really a mainstay in that lineup.
Sue takes just inside, even think now full run, count runs full, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Payoff pitch from Bates. Cut the outer edge for strike 3.
Really nice frame there from the Bulldog catcher, Gabe Jones, to get that call to Bates. It's a big out as well. Want to keep this right at 2. We know what this Bulldog offense is capable of. They've had guys on for majority of these innings, 2nd and 3rd, especially with 2 on.
Luke Rizzo takes the first pitch, breaking ball inside. One of the few left-handed hitters for Wooster. And Bates out of the stretch, or excuse me, out of the lineup. Fly ball, left field. Ranging back on it is Burns. And just before the warning track makes the catch. So 4 batters go up to the plate and 3 go down, but not before the home run from Colin Leslie to extend the Scots lead to 2-0. We head to the bottom of the 4th inning. You're watching Bulldog Baseball on ACTV.
I'm a special ed social worker. And I'm a 3rd-year public affairs major.
I'm an action filmmaker.
Jevi is like a consolidated platform where I can have focused information in a couple swipes.
You can be another small voice that adds to a beautiful space. That's what I'm here for.
Yeah, all right.
Welcome to Adrian College, where we believe in educating both the heart and the mind. With over 100 innovative academic programs and 10 cutting-edge institutes, you'll find a path that's right for you. Join our vibrant community of over 50 athletic teams and discover why we're recognized as a U.S. News & World Report Most Innovative Institution. Adrian College, where passion meets purpose. Your future starts here.
Back at the Nick, bottom of the 4th inning. 6, 7, 8, and 2 up for the Bulldogs. It's Burns, Oliver, and Finn. And they now trail 2-0. Another throw down to first there.
I'm just going to rotate around, I guess, first, second, and third. Every third inning. But this is a good inning. Good chance here for the Bulldogs. Both these two hitters, Oliver and Finn, both a hit apiece. They get that, flip it over to the top of the lineup once again. 2 runners in the past 2 innings each for the Bulldogs. Just can't get that big hit with 2 outs.
Alex Usabo back out on the mound. Low and away for the first offering at the bottom of the 4th frame.
Curious to see how Aaron Swick, the head coach of Wooster, utilizes Usabo.
Oof. Live ball, deep left center field. See you later. Jake Burns gets a hold of this one and cuts the lead in half. They now shoot 2-1 in the bottom of the 4th.
Yeah, that ball was way out of here. The sound it made, his 4th home run of the year. Burns 20 strikeouts on the year, more of that power bat for this Bulldog team. A lot of swing and miss, but it comes with that right there. Home run over the scoreboard. Cuts that lead right in half. Bulldogs get back within 1.
No, first batter home run. Brings up Christian Oliver. Takes the ball low. Shot there from the dugout. Maybe catch it before framing it. Always cracks me up some of the things that the dugouts shout. Slice right field. It's going to stay in fair territory. It's going to get caught. No, it's out. Stretched reach. Hand of Sherrill. Oliver ranging into second. Slides in. And back-to-back hits to lead off the bottom of the 4th inning. Bulldogs are in action.
Now we're seeing some of these barrels using all parts of the field. Oliver slices that one down the right field line once again. That one did stay fair. It's a nice double here. Bulldogs are cooking. The bottom of the order pulling their weight around. Now Oliver 2 for 2 on the day. Casey Finn coming up already with 1 hit. See if he can, at minimum, get Oliver over to third base with less than 2 outs for Rolando Jimenez.
Finn doubled back in the second. Down the right field line. A little bit of a hustle double. Oliver away from second. No one even close to holding him on. First pitch off speed. Catches the outer corner for strike 1.
Every pitch seems to be away from these right-handed hitters. See if Finn can kind of just poke one to right field like he did his first at-bat.
0-1 from Usabo. Finn takes outside ball 1. And again, both umpires. You see the field umpire was kind of motioning to the dugout, go up with his hands, and not sure if the dugout saw him, and then the home plate umpire called time and say, hey, get in the dugout. Can't have any part of the hands or any part of their body out on the field. Check swing. He appealed and he did go around. And 1 ball and 2 strikes to the Bulldogs' second baseman.
And now here's the time for Finn to really shorten up, do a job, get that runner over to third base with 2 strikes.
Usabo set and delivers. Strike 3 on a swing and a miss up and out of the zone. Can't get a job done. 1 out here, still bottom of the 4th, and brings up Rolando Jimenez.
Jimenez had a chance there in the second inning to get the Bulldogs on the board. Was unsuccessful with a line drive. Swing, a good swing, though. If he can keep that up, he will get rewarded.
First pitch to Rolando. Scoots away, and a dirt ball read from Christian Oliver gets him to third.
That one bouncing sort of before the plate. Really no chance for the catcher, Colin Leslie, and now that makes Casey Finn feel a little bit better. Did get over to third base with less than 2 out. Now Jimenez, infield does play back. Thought they might come in, try and cut this run off with less than 2 outs.
Swung on, shallow right field. It is going to get down, but Oliver was tagging. He's still going to come home. The throw in goes to second, and the Bulldogs have tied it here in the 4th inning.
Good piece of hitting there, just getting the bat to the ball, looping it into right field. Looked like Sherrill might have had a beat on it, but just dropped in before him. Oliver comes in to score easily. Bulldogs tie this one back up.
So that'll bring up his brother in Cam Oliver, designated here today. Third at bat already in the fourth inning. Ball one up and out.
Really is hard to imagine this is a tie game. Bulldogs with 7 hits. Scots with only 2. The 2 hits have been massive for them.
Well, 7 hits, including that 1 error, or what I counted as an error on the same batter that was up right now in the bunt. But either way, still out-hitting Wooster, but the score's only tied.
Jimenez on first base has 6 steals, has been caught twice. Interesting to see if they start him.
Strike 1 brings things back to 2 balls and 1 strike for Eusebo. I don't wonder when the end of his line is going to be. So we reach last half of the fourth inning now. Pick over at first. Jimenez in with a dive.
Eusebo up to 55 pitches. So we'll see when the string is pulled on him.
And now Oliver with not as much as a close stance as we've seen in his earlier at-bats. Runner goes, pitch outside, the throw down to second would have been in time. The ball gets away from him off the end of the glove, and Jimenez is going to go to third. It was steal and an E6. Puts a Bulldog 90 feet away from taking the lead.
If you're calling Leslie, you can't make much better throw there. Got it out quickly. It was in time for Jimenez, just could not corral. It was the shortstop. Now another big opportunity here. And hitters count 3-1 to get this run home.
And one of the best contact hitters in Cam Oliver, and he's going to get the job done. Gets the run home. Nearly gets on base himself, but the Bulldogs have taken the lead 3-2. And a 3-run fourth inning for Adrian College.
It's a really good at-bat there from Oliver. Just to get that ball in play, he realized the defense wasn't playing to cut that run off. Just gets it by the pitcher and gets himself an RBI, and instead the Bulldogs take their first lead of the game.
Brings up the 2-hitter center fielder Jack Boyke. Walked in the first and flew out to the shortstop back in the third. Squares the bunt down the first base line, and that no man's land first baseman will overfield it, and he's going to beat it out. A bunt single for Jack Boyke.
The good old drag bunt. Looks like that's going to be the end of the day as head coach Swick is out there immediately. Really nice bunt there. Really a perfect spot. That will be the end of the day, but Boyke, his speed. There's a lot of speed on this Bulldog team. It's the second time we've seen a Bulldog reach because of the bunt, and Bulldogs are back in business.
Be the end of the line. 3 runs on 4 hits in the fourth inning, and they're not out of it yet. Boyke off of first, so we'll take a break as the new pitcher gets loose, and we'll get you updated on who he is when we come back. Bulldogs lead 3-2, bottom of the fourth inning here.
Ready to elevate your game? At Adrian College, our athletes strive for excellence on and off the field. Get involved in over 50 student clubs and organizations where your passions meet purpose. With innovative programs and personalized learning, our academics are designed to ignite your future. Experience vibrant student life, where community and connection shape your college journey. Adrian College, where you belong. Apply today and become part of the Bulldog family.
Hi, I'm Aubrey Morgan, the current student government president here at Adrian College. I chose Adrian College because of the campus size. Campus feels like a fun, energetic community where everyone knows each other. If you want to see what Adrian has to offer for you, you can schedule an in-person visit at adrian.edu/campus-visit.
It's Henry Rauch out there on the mound. A little bit of a 3/4 arm slot here to just stop the bleeding in the fourth inning, hold it at a 1-run lead for the Bulldogs after a 4-hit inning for them so far. What else you got here Jack, for Henry Rauch.
Yeah, Rauch, this is going to be his 6th appearance. He's thrown 9.1 innings. He has allowed 9 earned runs. He's walked 6, struck out 9, giving up a lot of extra base hits. Opponents are hitting .278 against him. Chance for the Bulldogs to really build this lead on Rauch. Rauch last pitched this past weekend on the 21st against East Texas Baptist. Allowed four hits, 2 earned runs, 1 walk, 2 strikeouts, and 2 2/3 innings. He's really around that 2 innings pitched kind of pitcher. His 5 appearances have all been around that 2 innings, so maybe sort of a bridge guy to get this to the latter arms in the bullpen.
Yeah, he just needs 1 out to get, but he's got to face the heart of the order coming up. Nick Bruder first up. Struck out in the first and a single back in the third. First pitch to Bruder. Foul ball right up here. I think that stayed in the basket here. I think it caught the net and stayed just below right where we're in front of here. I didn't see anyone go to grab it right underneath us. 0-1, and that's going to hit him. Took it all the way, and his second pitch out of the bullpen has hit a Bulldog batter.
Yeah, and if you're going to take a pitch off the protective elbow guard right there, that's what you want to do. Just don't move, let it hit you. An off-speed pitch, it's not going to hurt. Now the Bulldogs in business with Gabe Jones once again up to the plate as he's looking for his first hit.
Coming up with runners on for the second time today in the third. He hit into a 4 unassisted play. Struck out back in the first. 2 outs, runners on first and second, bottom of the 4th inning. 3 runs already across in the frame. Bulldogs looking to extend the lead. Chopper to short, ranging in is Lindbergh. He's going to flip to second for another 6-4 put out with the Bulldogs strike for 3 runs, and they take the lead. We'll head to the top of the 5th. You're watching Bulldog Baseball here at Nicolay Field.
This is the Arrington Bookstore at Adrian College, the place to get game day ready, represent your clubs and organizations, and be Bulldog proud. With a wide selection of merchandise and a smile at every visit, stop by inside the Kane Student Center to pick up your Adrian College wares and make it another great day to be a Bulldog.
Adrian College is a private liberal arts institution known for its diverse academic programs, strong emphasis on experiential learning, vibrant campus life, and commitment to fostering a supportive community. Want to visit Adrian College for yourself? Visit our website at adrian.edu/campus visit.
Seven, 8, 9 due up for the Scots. Grossman, Sherrill, and Herlick in the top half of the 5th inning. Moving right along here at Nicolay Field. Just over an hour in and 4 innings completed. 3-2 the score. Adrian College leads it after a 3-run 4th inning. Yeah, it started off with that leadoff home run from Jake Burns. Christian Oliver doubled. Strikeout from Finn. Jimenez singled, stole second, and reached third on the same pitch. Boyke singled after Cam Oliver grounded out, but to score a run. And Bruder, who was hit by a pitch before Gabe Jones, grounded out to end the inning.
Big inning for the Bulldogs, up to 8 hits, had 4 of them in that 4th inning.
Breaking ball catches the top of the zone, and now he's ahead in the count 0-2 for Ben Bates. He's back in his 2nd inning of work.
This is what you want for a pitcher. Your offense takes the lead. You want to get in here, pound the zone early. Don't want to allow any free bases, especially to the bottom half of the order.
Second time that this bottom half is let off. They also let things off in the 3rd inning. Start off with a leadoff walk. Here's a fly ball to right field, shallow. Shielding the sun is Sherrill, it's McGuigan, and makes the catch to retire Grossman.
Good from Bates to get that out quickly. Now he's got to face a 43, Owen Sherrill. So far, so good for Bates. He's through an inning and a third. Obviously did give up that home run, but oof.
Fly ball right field, ranging back is McGuigan and makes the catch. Again, fighting the sun over there.
We've seen a lot of these Bulldog pitchers get these one-pitch outs. It's about 4 or 5 of them we've seen. Bates only had 14 pitches. He's given his Bulldog team an inning and 2/3 already. Like I was saying, he did give up that one home run, but nobody was on base. Only a one pitch to arguably one of the better hitters in Division III baseball, and Colin Leslie. Can't be too mad. He's filled it up.
Strike one to Matt Herlick. 2 quick outs here, top of the 5th inning. Looking to get the hot Bulldog bats back in the dugout. That one slipped a little bit off his fingers. Another thing, with the warmer weather, pitchers don't have to battle with their kind of fingers being smooth. I know I always had trouble with that. If it's cold or you don't have as much grip on the ball, and those breaking balls can be troublesome, whether it slips out of your hand or you could grip it too deep in your hand and you spike it. I know my catchers are never happy when I do that. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Herlick. Center fielder bunted straight back to the pitcher in the 3rd. Ground ball down the first base line, foul.
Take off your gloves. They're ugly. This Bulldog bench, really both benches, some friendly banner. Always awesome to be able to hear that.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 3 up, 3 down, 2 flyouts, and a strikeout to end. And we'll head to the bottom half of the 5th inning, halfway home here at Nicolay Field. You're watching Bulldog Baseball on ACT.
Bulldog fans, remember to follow Adrian College TV on social media. For game highlights and campus events, you can catch it all on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and X at AdrianCollegeTV. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel to catch all our future streams live and support your Bulldogs.
Adrian College is a pinpoint like no other. With our 77 undergraduate degrees, 47 majors, and 21 broad fields of study, Adrian has a one-of-a-kind, hands-on learning experience for everyone. Do you want to visit the campus of Adrian College in person? Visit adrian.edu/campus-visit. Again, that's adrian.edu/campus-visit. Come take in the beautiful facilities at Adrian College for yourself.
Henry Rauch back out there in the bottom half of the 5th inning. Bulldogs put 3 runs up here in the bottom of the 4th. Real quick, let me see where they go with this throwdown.
I'm guessing second base.
That's what I'm guessing too. Third baseman is not holding him on. First baseman's not paying attention yet. So traditionally they go down to second. Keep an eye on next thing. They're probably going to go to third. I don't hate it. I mean,
I've never seen it before though. Like you mentioned it earlier, we've seen throws down to third base. Obviously, we see it more often than not at second base, but the first base kind of back pick, that was a little interesting to see, but
kind of lets them know, we can do it. But more power to you. And we're back to where it led off in the 4th. Jake Burns, who led off with a home run, now faces Rauch. First pitch, misses outside. Rauch kind of got that sidearm delivery, not a long stride. Also wearing the stirrups there. But the White Sox and the black stirrups doesn't really go well with the gray pants. 1-0, wave and a miss at that one.
Sometimes from that 3/4 arm slot, it's tough to pick up, especially for right-handed hitters. That sort of sweeper-ish pitch. Obviously, Burns didn't pick that up very well.
1-1. Goes with it again when Burns saw it. Those things 2-1. I wonder if he'll kind of stick with that same approach, or maybe at this point, with this exact count, you kind of want to jam him up with a fastball up and in, kind of tie him up, keep him honest.
Looks like that's where it is going.
Misses just a little bit outside. 3 balls, 1 strike. to the Bulldogs left fielder.
Which does have 6 walks and 3 hit by pitches in 9 2/3 innings of work this year, so command has been an issue at times.
And did he just hit Bruder last inning as well? Ball 4, so 5 pitches and 4 of them are balls. Leads a leadoff walk here for Burns. They'll bring up Christian Oliver. Nope. Oh, I had that totally wrong, didn't I?
McGuigan and Burns.
McGuigan who was just at bat, and Burns is now up. They have like the same.
They have similar stances, yeah. Both right-handed hitters, both sort of the same build, but regardless, McGuigan with a good at-bat there to get on base, and now Burns, you know what he did last time up, sending one over the scoreboard, so.
Yeah, this time with the runner on. It's McGuigan off of first with the leadoff walk. Burns 0-1 count. Takes outside, even things up. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Your Burns here. Command has been sort of an issue. He'll lock on in one spot. Probably for him, that fastball, regardless of where it is, he can really hit that wherever he wants.
Live ball, right center field. It's going to get over the head. And it's gone again. Back-to-back home runs for Jake Burns. 1 to the left field and 1 to right field. This one a 2-run shot. Bulldogs up now 5-2.
Yeah, that ball's just absolutely killed. This kid is just on fire right now. Line drive again. Wind helped that for sure, but that was off the bat. Hit like a double for sure. Burns now with 2 home runs. Really leading this Bulldog offense. Bulldogs get out to a 5-2 lead.
It's not really a big launch angle. I mean, it looks like a line drive, and especially hit it off of that wire where it's a double fence. You got to hit it just twice as high. So a multi-home run game for Jake Burns. Here comes Christian Oliver. Ropes one down the line, but it caught. Third baseman Barron back makes the play.
It's another good swing, though, from Oliver. Already 2 hits in the game. Another line drive swing. Just want to go back to Jake Burns. He had 5 home runs last year, 3 so far this year, and now 2 in 1 game. So that power surge really coming back. He's up to 5 now home runs this year already. Just been spraying the ball all over the place. Bulldogs are really spraying it all over the place. As a team now, we get a mound visit.
And just the player's mound visit, no coach out there, possibly to give a little time to the bullpen guy. He's seen one of the catchers run down to the bullpen. Just a players meeting out there on the bump. Bulldogs lead 5-2, bottom of the 5th inning. 1 away off of Christian Oliver's line out to third baseman.
This is really danger time here for College of Wooster. Bulldogs are really feeling it. Mentioned that snowball effect. Once they get a few runs on the board, it likely means a lot more are coming. They're also on this 5-game winning streak, so momentum, big thing in baseball. Bulldogs team is right in the middle of it.
First offering to Finn. Catches the outer corner for strike 1. Casey Finn doubled back in the 2nd and struck out with runners on in the 4th. Now into the 5th, his 3rd at-bat. Backed off the plate, and he swung at it anyway, behind 0-2.
Yeah, this is not where you want to be against a sidearm, 3/4 arm pitcher. 0-2 really can do whatever he wants.
We've seen that sweeper pitch really be effective. Jam shot, caught it off the hands, fouled back straight towards us.
It looks more of a setup pitch that was jammed him inside. Finn did a nice job to get the bat on it.
Maybe expecting that sweeper, and you got to go for it now. Have it off the plate. Started on the outer edge, and by the time it finishes, it's going to be in the left-handed batter's box. The 0-2. Jammed him again, pop up in the shallow left field. Lindbergh didn't see it as immediately, and he's going to drop down, and hustling for two is Finn. He's in with the second hustle double of the day.
Went inside, jammed him again, made a good pitch, got the pop-up, but I don't think Lindbergh really saw that one originally right away. He really never got back turned, and then Grossman looked like his first step was back. It just lands right in there. Nice double, though, for Finn. Two of them on the day.
Having a little trouble there with the pitch comp. I think everyone actually on the field has one. You kind of see them right before the pitch is delivered. They're all kind of looking at their wrists like they're checking the time.
I think that's just more or less for position purposes. You see, if they go fastball, then you're going to expect something different than if he throws that sweeper.
The 0-1. Finn away from second. Pitch to Jimenez. Ripped down the line, foul. Also over there from number 22, Billy Bork, on that foul ball. And he exits there by the bullpen door. 0-2 to the Bulldogs' third baseman, Rolando Jimenez. Pitch from Rauch. This is away, yanked it.
Only one error credited to College of Wooster, but they come in with a .970 fielding percentage. We've seen a few times. Could very easily be 3, maybe even 4 errors credited to them. Just not really a good defensive game so far.
Rose sends one to right center field, making the sliding catch.
As I say that.
There is Sherrill.
Looks like that's going to be the end of the road for Rauch.
Taking off the wristband, and we'll head back to the top of the order for the new pitcher. We'll let you know who it is when we come back here. Bulldogs still lead at 5-2 in the bottom half of the fifth inning. We'll see you right back here.
The Adrian College Media Production House provides opportunities for students to learn and grow live on the airwaves, just like Matt Kibbe.
I've gotten a chance to create a relationship with coaches and teams and learn more from people instead of trying to teach myself something. Got an opportunity to expand my knowledge of sports, hone in on my skills as a broadcaster, and learn about equipment in different ways. You get more of a connection with professors as well.
Providing opportunities, growing leadership. The Adrian College Media Production House. Thanks for tuning in.
Taj Orana
from Chandler.
Before the achievements, before the celebrations, there's the work. Early mornings, late nights. Every challenge faced, every extra effort made.
Every victory starts with preparation.
We value leadership, resilience, and innovation. No victory without work. Because success isn't given, it's earned. Welcome to Adrian College.
The new pitcher for the College of Wooster is number 28, Taj Orana, the senior from Chandler, Arizona. What do you got on him, Jack?
He's got a 4.26 earned run average this year, only 6 1/3 innings, excuse me. This is his 6th appearance. He's only allowed 3 in runs, though. He has walked 6, struck out 5, so another one of those ones who have sort of at times have missed the zone or got away from it. Looks like a power lefty, though. 6'3" stands. This Bulldog team. Oliver and Boyke, of course, lefties, so it's a good spot to bring him in at the top of the Bulldog order. Bulldogs see if they can tack on one more. They have another runner in scoring position in Finn. He has good speed. If Oliver can just get this one to the outfield, extend that lead even further.
Yeah, I think a very manager-focused move here. Bring the lefty in for the 2 left-handed hitters. Like I said, Oliver and Boyke due up, top of the order, and 2 outs here in the 5th inning. Just got to get one and move on to the top of the 6th. But Bulldogs looking to tack on a few more runs here. They've already put up 2 in the frame. And with Casey Finn having that hustle double off the jam shot blooper that fell in. McGuigan led off with a walk, then Burns a 2-run homer. Oliver lined out to third, and then Finn with a double. First pitch misses low and away to the leadoff hitter in Cam Oliver. Working right in the middle of the rubber. Lift and the pitch. Caught in there for a strike. You can see the motion of the spinner.
Oliver with a few good at-bats. Was credited with that hit/error that we're pretty sure was an error, the bunt back to the pitcher, but another chance here with the leadoff hitter for the Bulldogs to get it in. 4th at-bat, only in the 5th inning.
1-1 just misses. A little low, maybe a little away.
It's a good spot left on left, that outside part of the plate. Hard to get to as a lefty. Big hole, though, on the left side of the infield between third and shortstop.
Sliced off of the brick behind the plate. Lands in fair territory. Nearly hit Oliver as he was walking off that swing. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Swung on and fouled again. And one hitting on towards the highway.
This is what Oliver does really at the top of the order. It's always going to be a quality at bat with him. Always a really good bat to ball skills. That's why he's at the top of this lineup. And see how far he's choked up on the bat right now, just trying to slap this ball.
2-2. Grounder to first, foul again.
See the Bulldog dugout egging him on. Try and get this one to the outfield, extend this lead. Bulldogs pitching only allowed 2 hits so far in 5 innings. They've done a nice job, but they wouldn't mind an extra run of support.
Choked up, 2 strikes. Bottom of the 5th inning. Misses low and away. Good stop there from Leslie. Count runs full.
That's the thing with these Bulldog left-handed hitters. They might not have the power numbers some of these other right-handed hitters the Bulldogs have, but Boyke and Oliver specifically really can work the at-bats at the top of this lineup.
The payoff pitch. Ball 4 low. And 2 runners on here as the walk from Orana brings up Jack Boyke.
Boyke, like Oliver, one of those bunt singles we saw earlier in the game. He also adds a walk to his day. First time facing left on left, though, this game. We'll see if he can do what Oliver did, work a good at-bat, and hopefully get this run in.
2 on, 2 out. Ball 1 outside. You always talk about the left-on-left matchup being a disadvantage for the hitter, but even for the pitcher, it could be tough because working on the same side as the hitter, you feel like you don't have as much room to work with because your ball, especially the breaking balls, you feel like it might hit them, whereas if you're working from the other side, you can kind of wrap it in. 1 ball, no strikes. Squares the bunt again. Catches the top of the zone called for a strike.
Like you were saying, you really need to have a lot of trust in your pitches because, like you said, those curveballs normally are going to start at the hitter or at least start on the inside part of that plate. So a lot of trust goes into that.
Poke, base hit. Rounding around third is Finn. He's going to come in to score as the throw is cut off, and an RBI single from Jack Boyke.
Perfect piece of hitting. That's going to be the day for Orana. Only the 2 lefties in the Bulldog lineup, so he's going to pull them. Fortunately for him, they both reached base. Bulldogs extend that lead to 4.
So he comes in, gives up a walk and a hit, and he's out of the game. We'll get you set on the new pitcher when we come back. Bulldogs lead it 6-2.
Looking to become a future Bulldog and get recruited by Adrian College? Do you display characteristics of tenacity, drive, and determination? With over 50 teams on campus, there are plenty of opportunities to further both your athletic and academic career. For all recruiting inquiries, head to www.adrianbulldogs.com and click on the Recruit Me tab at the top right of your screen. Your future with the Bulldogs is closer than ever.
The diploma you will receive symbolizes your efforts and distinguishes you as a highly educated person, learned in the arts and sciences and prepared for a life of achievement and great accomplishment.
Adrian College has built something very special. You've created not just an academic environment, but a culture of physical excellence, discipline, and resilience. You've turned this college into a place where pushing the limits isn't the exception, it's the expectation.
We leave here with countless memories, loyal friendships, and moments that have shaped our character far beyond what we could have imagined when we stepped onto campus. So now, class of 2025, we've come a long way, and I know as we step into this next chapter, we'll step into a new exciting adventure. I know we will do so in faith, in confidence, and in gratitude. Thank you guys, and congratulations, Adrian College, class of 2025.
I think, yeah.
Konstantin Verdinakis is the new pitcher for Wooster, a right-hander out of Canal, Winchester, Ohio.
Yeah, Vernadakis comes in, good numbers. He's 2-0. He's got a 1 ERA and a 1 WHIP, and this is his 6th appearance. He's thrown 9 innings, only allowed 1 earned run, has 12 strikeouts, only 4 walks, so looks like one of the better relievers is in to try and shut this door.
Got the tough hitter and Bruder up the 3-hole. Shortstop for the Bulldogs. Swung on, base hit up the middle. Gets past the diving Rizzo. Coming around to score is Oliver, and the Bulldogs lead it 7-2.
Jumping on the reliever early. First pitch bounced up the middle. Looked like second baseman was kind of right there. Looked like Rizzo was positioned well. It just went off his glove, deflected into center field. Bulldogs get another run, now 7 in the past 2 innings.
The lead is 5. Gabe Jones, the hitter, 2 outs. Runners on first and second. Bottom of the 5th inning still. 4 runs been put up in the frame. That was just a killer when you brought in Orana. You got 2 left-handed hitters. That's purely why you brought them in, and you couldn't get either of them out. The inning continues, bringing the new guy, one of the better relief pitchers here. Inside move. Not much, and it gets away from Hoyke. Hoyke thought about going, but he didn't see it right away.
Both of these middle infielders, Rizzo and Lindbergh, really have had trouble just catching balls, it seems, at times. We saw that one throw from the catcher Leslie down to get Jimenez. It went off Lindbergh's glove and into center field. That one went off the glove of Rizzo and into center field, so Wooster really not giving themselves any.
Live ball, shallow right field, going to stay in play. Going to get down past the sliding Sherrill. 1 run is going to score. Bruder comes in to score. And Gabe Jones of the bloop double extends the Bulldogs' lead.
Not very hardly hit, but in a perfect spot right down the right field line. Jones picks up his first hit. That'll extend his hitting streak. Just a killer again. Second reliever out of the pen in this inning. They've yet to get an out. Bulldogs have really taken advantage of that, of a 6 spot here in the 5th inning.
Bulldogs have batted around this inning. 9 batters have reached, and there's another base hit. McGuigan to right field. Coming around is Jones. The throw is cut off, and he couldn't get a throw home. Jones scores on the RBI single from McGuigan.
And keep going back to it, the snowball effect. It's just alive and well for this Bulldog team. You give them an inch, they take a mile. 10 runs in 2 innings. Just can't give this team extra outs. That's why they're so dangerous come conference time and really the non-conference schedule. Coming in 11-4.
5-game win streak.
Team's just playing very good baseball.
They open up conference play this weekend against Alma College. They'll play home on Friday and then travel to Alma on Saturday for the doubleheader. That'll bring out maybe one of the hottest hitters in the lineup, and Jake Burns. 2 home runs today, back-to-back innings, the 4th and the 5th. The 0-1 hits him in the head.
And the earpiece. It's not going to feel good. Luckily, it is an off-speed pitch. But still, that's...
I could not feel good. He's taking a moment for himself. Still taking a moment. Head coach Craig Rainey out there. And he'll take his base over at first. And now the 12th hitter of the inning, Christian Oliver, who had the first out of the inning when he lined out to third. Boy, how would that be if you had 2 outs in 1 inning?
Yeah, that's never good. Of course, the first one was a liner right at the third base and really nothing he can do. Already has 2 hits on the day. You know, teammates will really never live that down. You get 2 outs in 1 inning. Bulldogs up to 14 hits now. This has really gotten away from the College of Wooster. They had a 2-0 lead heading into the bottom of the 4th. Now they're down 8, bottom of the 5th.
The 1-0 to Oliver. Well low. Things almost escalating here. As the stands from the Bulldog fans, and then one of the fans over here from the Wooster side. Fly ball over, that one might hit a car.
Yeah, this is getting this is getting heated.
Apparently the ball did hit a car. We get a word from up here. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Bottom of the 5th inning. The pitch to Oliver. Little spinner just misses outside. Verdenakis has struggled so far, giving up a couple of hits as he's entered this ball game. Still has yet to record an out. Orana came in and didn't record an out, let up 2 batters when 2 lefties he faced. 3-1. Catches the outside corner, count runs full.
Runners will be on the move here, so ball in the gap can really get this one out of hand. Really just looking any base hit. The throw probably goes to third base. Really expect McGuigan to be able to score on a single, getting a head start.
3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. The payoff pitch. Ball 4 up high, and now they're loaded.
Casey Finn with really a golden chance to put this one to bed. He's already had 2 hits today. Team hasn't recorded an out in forever, it feels like. Last out was Rolando Jimenez, a fly out. And even that was a sliding play by the right fielder, Sherrill. So the Bulldogs really making life difficult here for
Finn. A fly ball, shallow right field. Ranging over there is Rizzo. Makes the catch to finally retire to the side here in the bottom of the 5th innings. Bulldogs put up 7 runs in the frame. We move to the top of the 6th. Wooster has got to get the bats going You're watching.
Welcome to Adrian College, where we believe in educating both the heart and the mind. With over 100 innovative academic programs and 10 cutting-edge institutes, you'll find a path that's right for you. Join our vibrant community of over 50 athletic teams and discover why we're recognized as a U.S. News & World Report Most Innovative Institution. Adrian College, where passion meets purpose. Your future starts here.
One-on-one battles lead to unit battles, which lead to team battles, and then a big victory at the end. Nothing different today than what you do every day, all right? Love you guys. Win on three. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Let's go.
Strike one from the new pitcher. It's Xavier Gibbs, a left-handed freshman from Onstead, Michigan. Facing the top of the order here for Wooster. Aaron back takes just outside.
Yeah, Gibbs only one appearance so far through 2 innings at Piedmont. Allowed 4 runs on 5 hits. Did strike out 3 and only walked 1.
Round ball to third. Jimenez fields it off to the side and strong throw to first. Retires leadoff batter. 107.9 WVAC, the voice of Adrian College, is on the Live 365 app. Stream from anywhere by downloading the app and searching WVAC Adrian College.
Bit of a smaller sample size here for Gibbs, so just a freshman, only in his second appearance. Did get a nice ground out there early on. It's always good. First home start, obviously, in the first game, but did strike out 3 in the 2 innings, so that tells me he still has the stuff to get it done, just maybe a few unlucky bounces. Piedmont also a good team.
That one a bad miss. 1-1 the count. Bulldogs put up 7 runs in the bottom of the 5th inning. Started with a walk from McGuigan. Fly ball, shallow right center field, ranging back is Finn, and coming over to make the catch is McGuigan.
Look at the Bulldogs were playing a little bit deep there at the top of the order, so Wigan and Boyke kind of, obviously there was communication there as McGuigan took that one with ease. Bulldogs pitching staff doing a really nice job pounding the strike zone, making these Wooster hitters put the ball in play, and the Bulldog defense behind them has played excellent to this point.
2 quick outs to the top of the order brings up Kramer. Ryan Kramer today has flown out to right and hit. It was 6-3 ground out. Takes ball too low. Now he's in a hitter's count. 2 balls, no strikes.
One of the few hitters counts we've seen today for some of these Wooster hitters. Kramer does have a .333 average. It's probably a good take in a 2-0 count on the outside part of the plate at the knees. Good spot, though, for Gibbs to get back into the count.
2-1. Swing and a miss. Even things up. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 outs here. Top of the 6th inning. Bulldogs an 8-run lead. Bats are hot. Want to get him back in the dugout. Wine kicking the pitch. Ball outside. Gibbs just misses. Things run full.
You really want to get Gibbs here so Leslie really the only offense of the day so far. Rather him lead off the inning.
Ball for low, and Kramer gets a walk with 2 outs, brings up the catcher and Leslie, who homered back in the 4th.
This is a tough matchup here for Gibbs. Leslie up to 9 home runs in the year, now gets the benefit of the lefty on right matchup as well. Bulldogs, if you're the outfield, probably playing a little bit deeper just in case.
First pitch to Leslie, catches the top of the zone for strike 1. Wind still blowing strongly out to right center field. You see Boyke playing fairly deep. McGuigan not playing super deep. Ball low, and a really good stop there from Gabe Jones.
He hasn't had to do it much, really. Bulldogs haven't really been bouncing any pitches so far, but Jones, really nice job there. Keep the runner at first base.
Kramer off of first. The pitch to Leslie. He sends a fly ball. That one should stay in the ballpark to right field. Boyke ranges over, and he'll take the catch to retire the side. No runs on no hits. 1 runner reaches via the walk. And we enter the bottom of the 6th inning. Bulldog bats still hot and looking for more. We go to the bottom half of the 6th. Bulldogs lead it 10-2.
This is the Arrington Bookstore at Adrian College, the place to get game day ready, represent your clubs and organizations, and be Bulldog proud. With a wide selection of merchandise and a smile at every visit, stop by inside the Kane Student Center to pick up your Adrian College wares and make it another great day to be a Bulldog.
Adrian College is a private liberal arts institution known for its diverse academic programs, strong emphasis on experiential learning, vibrant campus life, and commitment to fostering a supportive community. Want to visit Adrian College for yourself? Visit our website at adrian.edu/campus visit.
Bottom of the 6th inning. 9 and top due up for the Bulldogs. Jimenez, Oliver, and Boyke, as the Adrian College offense exploded for 7 runs in the bottom of the 5th inning. I mean, they are hot, or what? 5-game win streak, looking to make it 6, potentially via the mercy rule, and just at the right time handing the conference play this weekend.
Yeah, the Bulldogs they haven't mercy ruled anyone. They've been mercy ruled by number 1 in the nation, Denison University. But this Bulldog team, when they get hot on the offensive side of the ball, it's really hard to go against. You said they play Alma. Alma comes in with a 12-6-1 overall record in outside of conference, as conference season for the MIAA gets started this weekend.
12-6-1. They had a tie.
Not sure who's tying, really, at Division III level. I'd like to see those games played out, but
it's not like it's going to be a loss in overtime like a hockey.
4-4 in 10 innings. Alma at Anderson, Indiana. Played 10 innings. They said, that's enough.
Interesting. 1-0. Jimenez takes up. 2 balls, no strikes.
Number 1 team in the conference, Kalamazoo, with a 16-2 record. Obviously, the Bulldogs' strength of schedule, more than likely, a lot more difficult than that.
Konstantin Verdinakis is still out there on the mound. Foul ball from Jimenez.
Specifically for the Bulldogs, you have games this weekend. You had them last weekend, so if you can get through this game without having to use many more pitchers, that sets you up well for this weekend.
Pitch just a bit outside. 3 balls and 1 strike. Maybe he didn't get the call as the catcher was set up a little bit inside.
Did not want to walk the leadoff hitter, especially with Oliver, Boyke, and Bruder lurking.
3-1 from Verdinakis. It's a fly ball in the right field. Ranging back is Sherrill, and he'll make the catch. His third fly out to right today.
He's hitting the ball the other way. He's staying inside. I'm sure he'd obviously like a few hits with those. Does have one on the day, but everybody on the Bulldogs starting lineup has one hit. Majority of two. It's just been a hitting clinic.
Strike one on the outside corner. Yeah, scoreboard shows 14 hits. I'm assuming that's going to reflect in the live stats as those two people are sitting right next to each other up here in the booth. One of those days where the hitting coach just sits back, puts his feet up, and just watches. Fooled him on that one. One of the bigger swings you'll see Cam Oliver take.
Both these teams really average a high amount of run totals. Wooster comes in at 8.3 and the Bulldogs at 8.5, so expected a high scoring game, just not as much one-sided as there's the patented Cam Oliver swing. Fouling that one. Thankfully not into the dugout.
Just putting a bat on it, staying alive. 1 ball, 2 strikes to the Bulldogs' designated hitter today. Choked up on the bat. Pitch from Verdinakis. Again, that was going to be outside, but he put a bat on it nonetheless.
It's got to be so annoying if you're the pitcher. You make such a good pitch up or outside of the, really outside, up and away, and he just throws the bat at it. Makes you throw another pitch.
1-2. Oliver rips one down the right field line. Going, and it's in fair territory. He's going to head for second. Plays it off of the wall. Throw comes in, and he's going to hold things up there at second. And a one-out double here from Cam Oliver.
It's his second hit of the day. Now 6 Bulldogs with multi-hit games. Boyke with 2 as well. Comes in batting .385, so he's well on his way to that 400 mark. There's just no weak spots in this Bulldog lineup. Some years they're top-heavy, pitching maybe top-heavy, but this year it seems this team up and down the lineup has what it takes.
Jack Boyke, 5th at-bat of the day. Swing and a miss at the first offering. He's walked back in the first, popped out to short in the third, singled on a bunt in the fourth, and singled and came around to score in the 5th. Well, who didn't score in the 5th? It was only Christian Oliver and Rolando Jimenez. Strike 2 at the knees, and he's behind 0-2.
So much confidence goes through this lineup when you're batting every single inning, which we've seen these last 3 innings. Just expect to get up and expect to get on base, really, no matter where you are in this lineup.
Comes set and delivers. Boyke takes the load and a good stop there by Leslie. A hold Oliver at second. Verdinakis checks Oliver once and delivers the pitch. Base hit up the middle. Oliver didn't read her out the bat. He's going to go to third anyway. And the throw coming in. Cut off by the catcher. Boyke retreats back to first. Runners on the corners here for Nick Bruder.
First 3-hit game for the Bulldogs, and looks like head coach Aaron Swick has seen enough. Looks like he's going to make another call to the pen of the Bulldogs up to 16 hits. 2 on once again.
1 out. Runners on the corners in the bottom half of the 6th inning. We'll get you set on the new pitcher when we come back here on Adrian College Television.
The diploma you will receive symbolizes your efforts and distinguishes you as a highly educated person, learned in the arts and sciences and prepared for a life of achievement and great accomplishment.
Adrian College has built something very special. You've created not just an academic environment, but a culture of physical excellence, discipline, and resilience. You've turned this college into a place where pushing the limits isn't the exception, it's the expectation.
We leave here with countless memories, loyal friendships, and moments that have shaped our character far beyond what we could have imagined when we stepped onto campus. So now, class of 2025, we've come a long way, and I know as we step into this next chapter, we'll step into a new exciting adventure. I know we will do so in faith, in confidence, and in gratitude. Thank you guys, and congratulations, Adrian College, class of 2025.
Ben Tarpey is the new pitcher on the mound, the junior from Durham, North Carolina. What do you got on him, Jack?
Yeah, Tarpey, this is going to be his 5th appearance of the year. It's really been the tale of two sides of the coin here. His first appearance was against La Roche, threw 2 innings, walked 2, but got out unscathed, no earned runs. Then against Allegheny, he had 5 earned runs in 1 1/3 innings. Did have 2 strikeouts in that one. His last appearance came at East Texas Baptist this past weekend. He went 1 inning, 1 strikeout, nobody left on base, no runs. He's got his hands full, though, now with this formidable Bulldog lineup right in the middle of it. All right, you have 2 guys on once again.
Yeah, a chance here for the Bulldogs in the bottom half of the 6th inning. Check swing. They say he went around. We're in danger here of a 10-run mercy rule. It'd be 10 runs after 7 innings. The Bulldogs, if they can get 2 more up on the board in this inning and then get 3 outs in the top half of the 7th, that'd be the game. Ball 1 just inside. That looked pretty good from here.
This has really been a complete performance. There we go. From the Bulldogs, really from start to finish. They gave up that 1 double in the 3rd and a home run in the 4th. But other than that, they've kept this College of Wooster offense at bay. Only 2 hits. Bulldogs with 16. Up and down the lineup, everyone has contributed. Trying to get their first Mercy Rule win of the year.
And to do it at home, opening day for the Bulldogs here at Nicolay Field. The 1-2 to Bruder. Runner goes. Ground ball to short, so they'll stay out of the double play. On to first from Lindbergh. Retires Bruder, but a productive out at that as it brings home Cam Oliver.
Big time steal there from Boyke to stay out of the double play. Whether head coach Klotz sent him or if he did that by himself, stays out of the double play, gets the Bulldogs another run, and now they're kind of 1 run away from all but doing this. The Bulldogs will obviously still have to get 3 outs in the top of the 7th, but the way this Bulldog pitching staff has performed today should not be a problem.
Yeah, I'm really sure they would much rather get the run in now and just get 3 outs to end it instead of having to go back out 3 outs and then come back in and get another run. Just kind of keep the momentum going, get the 10-run lead, get 3 outs and win. It's kind of not as nice when you quote-unquote walk it off with the mercy rule. It's much better. It feels a little better to mercy rule them on the defensive end when you get 3 outs and close it out.
You got the right guy for the job. Gabe Jones, really a quieter day really for him than what we've been accustomed to seeing. 1 for 4 on the day.
Foul ball towards the parking lot there. No balls and 2 strikes to the Bulldog catcher. Or 1 ball, 2 strikes. Scoreboard didn't update in time. Nonetheless, 2 outs off the end of the bat. That one going to get out of play. Hits on top of the stands there. Both Leslie and Kramer giving chase. Tarpey out on the mound here. Gets the sign, comes set, delivers. Checks once. And the pitch. Sliced foul again. That one's going to hit the dome. Everyone got real quiet for that one to hear it. As soon as they put that thing up over the summer and throughout the winter, you knew it was going to be a target for some of the batters here. It's foul ball nonetheless, but I mean, it's not a bad foul ball. I mean, kind of a little late on it, or even for a lefty. I don't know if I actually seen a lefty hit it yet. Get around on a ball like that.
Yeah, you'd have to really pull your hands in, get that bat head way out in front. But we just saw once the Tarpey stepped off there, the umpires did the one step off. So obviously that rule does come into play. I guess the third one only get 2 step offs or pick off attempts before the third one. You must get the runner out.
2-2. Foul ball again over our heads here and into the parking lot. Good at bat from Gabe Jones, staying alive.
I haven't really seen many long at bats from really either side. We saw a few from Cam Oliver and Jack Boyke, but it's been more or less just barrels early on in the count from this Adrian College team.
The 2-2 from Tarpey. Fly ball. Going to stay in play in foul territory, and with the wind, it ranges back into fair ground. Making the catch over there is Kramer. The Bulldogs only with a 9-run lead. We head to the top of the 7th. We'll have to play another full inning right here on Adrian College Television.
Welcome to Adrian College, where we believe in educating both the heart and the mind. With over 100 innovative academic programs and 10 cutting-edge institutes, you'll find a path that's right for you. Join our vibrant community of over 50 athletic teams and discover why we're recognized as a U.S. News & World Report Most Innovative Institution. Adrian College, where passion meets purpose. Your future starts here.
What number? Where did I...
I'm a special ed social worker. And I'm a third-year public affairs major.
I'm an action filmmaker.
I'm a recent graduate from Michigan State University.
I'm an underwater cinematographer.
So I didn't really decide I wanted to become a pilot till after college.
Jevy is like a consolidated platform where I can have focused information in a couple swipes.
Involve yourself as many opportunities that you can.
The number one most important thing is knowing your own weaknesses. Proper planning.
Breakfast.
It's always something different, something new.
The fact that you can be another small voice that adds to a beautiful space. That's what I'm here for.
Just a reminder, ACTV broadcasts are fully student-ran. On today's crew, just a few of us. Josiah Jarrell is our director, Jack Whitehead, and my name is Nathan Lindner in the booth. Our streaming coordinator is also Josiah Jarrell. Thank you for tuning into this broadcast of Adrian College Television. New pitcher out there for the Dogs. It's Cooper Tracy. That was his first pitch, breaking ball in there for a strike. What do you got on Tracy?
Tracy, like Gibbs, has an 18 ERA, but once again, this is only his 4th appearance. He's got 8 earned runs, 9 hits allowed in 4 innings. Has struck out 5, has walked 4 as well. Did have a good start to the year against Mount St. Joseph. Went 1 inning, struck out 2, and only walked 1. But once again against Piedmont, he allowed 5 in an inning and 2/3, and walked 2, struck out 2 as well. So another one of those. Just throw him into a lower leverage situation, get his confidence back up. Gets a pitch or gets an out on 4 pitches.
Center field, Boyke underneath, retires Suey. His third at bat, 2 strikeouts earlier. F8 in the books. Bring up second baseman Luke Rizzo. Has flown out to both center and left today. See if he can complete the trifecta. Breaking ball in there on the outside corner for strike 1.
Another odd stance. It's way open. Got the bat just kind of floating back there by his shoulder. But whatever works. Obviously something is. He's batting just under 300 at 298, so.
The 1-1 from Tracy. This is up and out.
If you're Tracy, up 9 runs in this game, you really just want to pound the zone, make your defense work behind you. You've done well so far.
Fly ball, shallow left field, Bruder ranging out. Gets called off by Burns, and he makes the catch. 2 away here in the top of the 7th.
Just like that. Just jam up these hitters. They really haven't got arms extended other than that Colin Leslie home run to right center field. Not a lot of hard contact, a lot of lazy fly balls. This Bulldog outfield does a nice job tracking everything down.
First offering, breaking ball low to Grossman, who walked back in the third, came around to score on the double from Sherrill, and flew out in the fifth. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Big swing there at that. Trying to do some damage.
The 1-1 from Tracy. Fouled off the end of the bat, now 1-2. Still more chirps from the Bulldogs fans up there. I think it's mostly the football team. Doesn't. Oh, he does catch the outside corner. A little bit of a delayed call. Called third strike from Tracy, and the Bulldogs looking to walk things off here in the bottom of the 7th inning. They lead it by 9. We'll see you right back here at Nicolay Field.
Welcome to Adrian College, where we believe in educating both the heart and the mind. With over 100 innovative academic programs and 10 cutting-edge institutes, you'll find a path that's right for you. Join our vibrant community of over 50 athletic teams and discover why we're recognized as a U.S. News & World Report Most Innovative Institution. Adrian College, where passion meets purpose. Your future starts here. Ready to elevate your game? At Adrian College, our athletes strive for excellence on and off the field. Get involved in over 50 student clubs and organizations where your passions meet purpose. With innovative programs and personalized learning, our academics are designed to ignite your future. Experience vibrant student life, where community and connection shape your college journey. Adrian College, where you belong. Apply today and become part of the Bulldog family.
Middle of the 7th inning, 7th inning stretch, and that's Sweet Caroline time here at Nicolay Field. Bulldogs lead 11-2 off of a 3-run 4th inning, a 7-run 5th inning, and they scratched only one across in the 6th. No big deal. But they have a chance here to quote-unquote walk it off. If they get 1 run across, the 10-run mercy rule effect kicks in, and that'll be it for this one.
Yep. It's just essentially been about as perfect game as you can really have, especially as you're going into conference play. You want to be playing your best at that time, and this Bulldog team, barring a miracle, will go into that one 6-game winning streak and 12-4 overall.
Jackson McGuigan leads things off here in the bottom of the 7th. Got 2 home runs on the year. The 1-0. Chopper to short. Lindbergh waits on it, throws on to first to retire Jackson. 1 up and 1 down here in the bottom of the 7th.
Burns comes up 2 for 3. Of course, he has those 2 big swings.
And the 1 shot to his dome.
He's had an eventful one, but a 3rd home run would end this one, but can't ask for 3 home runs. He has 2. He's done his share.
Waves and misses at that first offering. He grounded out to short back in the 2nd inning. Homered in the 4th and 5th innings. Put the Bulldogs up on the board in the 4th inning, and then was hit by the pitch in the 6th. It was 4th at bat in as many innings. Grounder to short. Lindbergh stays down, shuffle, and throw on to first. Oof. Just retired by half a step. Jake Burns.
Did not know he had wheels like that. Left fielder hustling down that line. Lindbergh did take an extra beat, but still got it over there quickly. Get him by half a step.
Now brings up the first baseman, Christian Oliver. Singled in the 2nd, doubled in the 4th, lined out to 3rd in the 5th, and walked in the 6th. Takes strike 1 on the outer half.
One of the few times we've seen these Wooster pitchers actually commanding the strike zone well and getting the Bulldogs a little bit off balance here. Tarpey's done a nice job since he's come in, mixing off speed with that fastball. Really hasn't let the Bulldogs get any rhythm.
1-1 the count. Tarpey on the mound. 2 outs, bottom of the 7th.
Oh.
And he gets his hands around on that one. Fair, it's gone, but it's well foul.
The wind's trying to bring it back. It actually almost did. Landed right behind the Bulldog bullpen.
The 1 ball and 2 strikes to Christian Oliver. Looking for that one more big swing of the bat. He scored once today, and that was in the 4th. The 1-2 from Tarpey. Outside and a good take.
Looks like if Oliver does get on, we'll see a pinch hitter the first time today for the Bulldogs. Brendan Willardson, grabs a bat. He's on deck.
The 2-2 outside again. Count runs full. Yeah, Willardson, the only one not in the starting lineup today that was in, looking at the stat sheet, in like the top ranks of players who had qualified for, at-bats and whatnot. That is 39 at-bats on the year. Fly ball left field, ranging back on it. And makes the catch. There was Grossman. Well, the Bulldogs failed to put a run up on the board in their 4th straight inning, so we'll have to play another one. We head to the top of the 8th. Bulldogs still lead it 11-2 here on Adrian College.
Hi, I'm Aubrey Morgan, the current student government president here at Adrian College. I chose Adrian College because of the campus size. Campus feels like a fun, energetic community where everyone knows each other. If you want to see what Adrian has to offer for you, you can schedule an in-person visit at adrian.edu/campus-visit.
Adrian College is shaping the future of higher education and leading the way in innovation and excellence. Ranked first in most innovative schools and second in best value in undergraduate teaching in the Midwest, a U.S. News and World Report, Adrian College is recognized for its commitment to innovation, quality education, and affordability. Offering 71 undergraduate programs, 13 graduate programs, and a 1-to-15 faculty-to-student ratio, our students receive personalized attention and a cutting-edge education. With state-of-the-art facilities, 10 academic institutes, and 50 competitive sports teams, Adrian fosters growth both inside and outside the classroom. From small class sizes to championship-level athletics, we provide the tools and experiences you need to succeed. Join a community that prioritizes your success. Start your journey with us, where your potential is realized. Discover Adrian College.
Tyler Molesky out on the mound for the Bulldogs. New pitcher. What do you got on Tyler?
Molesky, once again, 4th appearance. He has a 5.40 ERA in 3 appearances. He's pitched 3 innings and a third. Has given up 4 runs, only 2 of them earned. Has walked 1, struck out 2. Opponents are hitting .333 against him. Another one of these Bulldog depth pizzas that just trying to get some run in a comfortable position here, up 9.
Leading out the top of the 8th inning will be the right fielder, Owen Sherrill. He's gotten a fair bit amount of work out there in right field. A lot of Bulldogs have gone that way, and he's made several catches, including that one sliding catch.
Sherrill with the only hit other than Colin Leslie's home run. Double down the left field line way back in the 3rd inning.
Molesky delivers, and another shot down the left field line. Burns cuts it off, and he's going to hold at first. A leadoff single there for Wooster. Brings up the bottom of the lineup.
Nice job from Burns cutting that one off, getting it in, keeping Sherrill to a single. Herlick now steps up, but he's 0 for 2. Bulldogs try and put this one away.
Off speed misses inside from Molesky. The 1-0 misses, and now 2 balls and no strikes to Herlick, center fielder. Matt Herlick, freshman out of New York, New York. Here's Molesky's offering, just a bit outside. 3 balls and no strikes. Can't afford any free passes here, especially with the top of the order coming back.
You don't want to give up or give any hope here. Saw earlier in the year against Maryville, Bulldogs had an 11-5 lead heading into the 8th inning. Did give up 7 in that 8th inning to lose the game 12-11. So this Bulldog team knows this game isn't over quite yet. Still have to get 6 outs, and like you said, the top of the order steps up. And we have a balk now for the Bulldogs.
Not sure what happened there. Wasn't looking.
An odd time for a balk. Batter, I don't even know if he was in the batter's box. He just stepped in and called a balk right away.
Well, it's Barron back at the dish. His first offering. Called in there for a strike on the outer half.
That's more of what Molesky has to do. Make the College of Wooster hitters beat him. Don't let any free passes.
Off-speed misses outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Bulldog infield playing back. They're content with trading outs for runs at this point. The mercy rule may be out of the question, especially if a couple runners score here. Line drive down the right field line's going to get down. 1 run's going to score out in right. McGuigan now 2 runs are going to score. He holds up at second as the throw comes in. A 2 RBI double for Zach Barrenbrock. Their first runs of the game since the 4th inning.
First real offense we've seen since the 4th inning. Nice piece of hitting, taking that the other way down into the corner. Trims into the Bulldog lead. Bulldogs still sit a little bit comfortably. Up 7. Only 6 outs to get, but you do have to go through the middle of this order once again.
It's shortstop. Noah Lindberg makes breaking ball for strike 1 on the outer half. Comes set, delivers. Fly ball left field. Going over is Burns. Runners tagging, and no advancement though. And finally 1 out here on the top of the 8th.
Good on Molesky to get that first out under his belt. Doesn't allow the runner to advance either. Then you got to deal with Ryan Kramer and Colin Leslie, though. These guys hitting over 330.
Molesky's first offering slips on the breaking ball to Kramer. His 4th at-bat flew out in the 1st, grounded to short in the 4th, and reached on a walk in the 6th. Another breaking ball, just a little bit low. 2 balls, no strikes, good hitters count for the Scots 3-hitter. Kick in the pitch, in there for a strike. Two and 1. Muskie working fast. Fly ball right field. It's going to get out of play, foul. One Hobson, I believe that hit right at the base of the facility, right into the bat graveyard.
That ball was hit well. Again, the wind helping there to push that one foul. Big pitch here, though. 2-2.
2-2. Just catches the outside corner, and it's a ball. 3-2. Well, we've seen that same pitch called a strike for the last inning.
Yeah, the outside pitch to righties has gone both ways at times. Oof.
Line drive, base hit in the left. Coming in, field is Burns. He throws it in quickly. Cut off by Jimenez, and runners on the corner now with only 1 out.
Kramer got his hands in tight there on that curveball. He caught a little bit too much of the plate. Just ripped that one right over the head of Bruder.
That brings up a dangerous hitter here, the cleanup hitter for Wooster, and Colin Leslie. Struck out in the second, homered in the fourth, and flew out in the sixth. A chance to really cut into the lead here, and he sends a high fly ball deep center field. Boyke ranging back in on the track, makes the catch. Run does score from third. A productive out, but the Bulldogs do catch a break. They get an out on the long fly ball there from Leslie.
Thought off the bat that one definitely had a chance to go. Bulldogs will definitely trade that for a run, still holding a 11-5 lead. Do retire a very dangerous hitter in Leslie in the process.
Brings up Siu, who led off the seventh, flying out to Boyke. His second at-bat in 2 innings. Before this, like you said, Wooster really hasn't had a whole lot of offense to go off of. At-bats have been few and far between, unlike the Bulldogs offense, who a couple of their players had 4 at-bats in 4 innings.
And Bulldogs putting together a hitting clinic before this inning. Owen Sherrill has hit this inning. It was the first hit since we've seen since the 4th inning.
Fought it off, fly ball, center field. Boyke on a back pedal makes the catch to end the top half of the 8th inning. We go to the bottom half of the 8th. Bulldogs still lead 11-5 here at NCAA Field.
The diploma you will receive symbolizes your efforts and distinguishes you as a highly educated person, learned in the arts and sciences and prepared for a life of achievement and great accomplishment.
Adrian College has built something very special. You've created not just an academic environment, but a culture of physical excellence, discipline, and resilience. You've turned this college into a place where pushing the limits isn't the exception, it's the expectation.
We leave here with countless memories, loyal friendships, and moments that have shaped our character far beyond what we could have imagined when we stepped onto campus. So now, class of 2025, we've come a long way, and I know as we step into this next chapter, we'll step into a new exciting adventure. I know we will do so in faith, in confidence, and in gratitude. Thank you guys, and congratulations, Adrian College, class of 2025.
Bottom of the 8th inning, we have a pinch hitter for the Bulldogs. It's Brendan Willardson. Batting .359 on the year, 12 games played, 10 of them started. Left-handed hitter, subbing in for Casey Finn.
He's got an on-base percentage up above 500, 510, so another dangerous bat. Just goes to show the depth of this Bulldog team.
Coach Craig Rainey's kind of giving him a day off to start here, and then he was waiting in the on-deck circle last half inning when the Bulldogs were hitting. Brings him in here. 14 in gold, takes strike one, and then gets hit on the right calf and limps his way down to first.
It's a good day's work. You see 2 pitches, you take one the lower leg, bump up that on-base percentage.
He's still walking that thing off down the right field line.
It's not really a fun spot to get hit. Lower leg never really does feel good. Definitely not the worst place to get hit, but not the best either. Jimenez trying to get his second hit of the day.
Leadoff batter on for the Bulldogs. Jimenez checks a swing on a curveball outside. Bottom of the order here. Bulldogs lead it by 6. Be a stretch for them to walk it off here in the bottom of the 8th. but not out of the question. Takes a ball just up and in.
You can see the second baseman back there, and Rizzo thought that was a strike.
Got a pretty good view at it. Standing right behind second, a major shift.
Looks to be like on the left side of, or his right side of second base, which would be
slicing the right field, and Jimenez gets a base hit down the line. Throw comes in, it's cut off at short. And first and second here, nobody out for the Bulldogs.
Back to that point, after a good swing by Jimenez, Rizzo looked to be on the right side of second base, which would put 3 infielders on one side of second base, which usually you never see.
It's illegal in the MLB.
Exactly, so not sure if it is here in Division III, but regardless, Jimenez doesn't care. Pots one into right field, gets his second hit of the day. Now every single starting Bulldog, 7 of the 9 starting Bulldogs have multi-hit games.
Pinch hitter again here for Adrian College. It's Aiden Melvin taking out Cam Oliver at the DH role.
Melvin, like once again, there's no holes. He's batting .393 in the air with a slug up near 800. So it's not just singles these Bulldogs are hitting. It's doubles, it's triples, it's all extra base hits. They're all dangerous at bats. Melvin started 7 games, has 2 home runs on the year as well.
Melvin, the 1-0 outside. Another pitch from Ben Tarpey. Still out there here for the Scots. 2-0 runners on first and second. Jimenez at first and Willitson at second. The 2-0 from Tarpey. Back pick at second. Nearly goes over the head of the second baseman.
Willitson just got hit on that leg. Doesn't look like he's going to go anywhere. Bulldogs still in range of this Mercy Road. They can get 4. Good hitters count here, 2 on, nobody out. Another one.
Inside move. Well, now we'll see. We got no more pickoffs left unless you'd get them out for the one batter here, right?
Yeah, so we'll see if that comes into play. I'm sure pitchers are aware. Tarpey must be aware of that.
And we're just low and outside. 3 balls and no strikes. The newest batter of the Bulldogs lineup right now. The 3-0. In there for a strike.
Still in a really good hitter's count is Melvin. 3-1 with runners in scoring position, nobody out.
3-1 from Tarpey. Melvin, a little jam shot, gets it foul. Count runs full. Kind of backed him off the plate a little bit. Not exactly the swing you wanted.
I think he beat him to the spot. Yeah, the Tarpey won that battle. Looked like a fastball, hittable fastball on the inside part of the plate.
The payoff pitch. Melvin goes down swinging on a good pitch from Tarpey. 1 away.
Gutsy to pull the string there on an off-speed pitch. Luckily did get Melvin to swing at it. Now Boyke will dig in. 3 hits today. Bulldogs have yet to have a 4-hit game.
First and second, 1 out. Bottom of the 8th inning. Boyke swung on in a pop-up in the infield. The infield fly is called, but Rizzo makes the catch anyway. And 2 away here in the bottom of the 8th.
Bruder, another one of those guys with 2 hits.
Yeah, single in the 3rd, single in the 5th. He's yet to notch an extra base hit. On the year, he's got 4 doubles, a triple, no home runs. The pitch sliced down the right field line, gets under the glove. Around third is Willitson. He's going to come in to score. The throw goes to second. And an RBI single from Nick Bruder puts the Bulldogs up 12-5.
Bruder continues to be a threat in that 3-hole for this Bulldog lineup. Now that gets the lineup to Gabe Jones, where he's had a slower day than what we've been accustomed to seeing. He is 1 for 5, but has a chance of a big swing to end this one. But I think for him, you just want to put together a good at-bat and hopefully get yourself an extra base hit.
Put a barrel on a ball. 2 outs, runners on the corners. First pitch to Jones, misses outside. Good snag there from Leslie.
Bruder 10 for 12. He's only been caught twice from stealing bases. See if he does get the force out of play.
Stays put. Front door breaking ball, catches the zone. Kind of froze Jones a little bit there. Even things up, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bruder at first, Jimenez at third. Jones at the dish. There goes Bruder. Swung on center field. Get up, get out here and gone! And the Bulldogs walk it off in a 10-run mercy rule. Gabe Jones, the winning home run.
They got some commotion at the plate. Catcher Leslie taking... Something must have been said there. At home plate. Regardless, Bulldogs will come away here with the victory, but
and usually you see him shake hands after the game, but maybe they're content without. Umpires getting together.
Not sure what happened.
I think it was Jimenez coming back to the dish as he was scoring, kind of waving goodbye to the dugout, and maybe said something to the catcher and Leslie. And he was taking offense to that. Had something to say right back to him.
I think you're right, because head coach Rainey is talking with Jimenez right now. But for the Bulldogs, I mean, you play a really good game against a good College of Wooster team. No slouch. They come in 15-5, one of the hottest teams in the nation, and you come in here and beat them 15-5. Bulldogs 15 runs on 19 hits. Just about as perfect as a game as head coach Rainey could want as you head in to conference action. Like you said, they will start that in a couple days here. We'll have one of those games on ACTV against Alma College as the Bulldogs look to repeat as MIAA champions.
Had a last non-conference game here against the College of Wooster. They take it by a score 15-5. I mean, no errors on the day, too, and you put up 19 hits. Just an unbelievable job here from Adrian College. They went down 2-0. Sort of early in this one in the 4th inning, put up 3 runs on the board in the 4th. And then they came back and scored 7 in the 5th, tacked on 1 more in the 6th, nothing in the 7th. And then a 4-run 8th inning to respond after Wooster put 3 up on the board in the 8th. It kind of cut the lead down a little bit, and the Bulldogs leave no doubt. They walk it off with a game-winning home run from Gabe Jones, the catcher. Just an unbelievable job here, an all-around team win.
Yeah, and even when the Bulldogs weren't scoring runs, in the 2nd and 3rd innings, they had damage. They had 2 guys on, 2 out. Bulldogs finally came through in that 4th inning, then really never looked back, scoring all those runs, 15 runs in the final 5 innings. 3 home runs for the team as well, and Gabe Jones once again hits his 3rd home run of the year, and average is probably going to hang around 400 once again.
Now the Bulldogs get their first win at home on the year and their first win at home against the College of Wooster all time. That's going to do it here from NCAA Field. Final score, Adrian College 15, the College of Wooster 5. From all of us here at ACTV, Jack Whitehead, Josiah Durrell, and I am Nathan